Hello and welcome to episode 22 of Pathfinder. It's Law and Order today. Who wants to recap?
Dun dun.
Wait, hang on, I have the sound effect.
Oh, good. That works better. Everyone's voting that we should tell the towns about the demon sword.
No,
No,
only you want to do that.
no.
2 to 3 in the chat. 2 to 1 in the chat.
That's not their decision. They're
That's
just
not
with
their
yours.
decision.
told
It's not.
Stragar would not do that unless there was something in it for him.
Role playing. Were we talking about something?
Something.
Who's doing the recap?
Who's doing the fucking
Kez
recap?
up, do the recap.
I wasn't here last week.
Do the recap.
Pretend you were there.
Okay, so I'm assuming everyone continued to do stupid things. Because pretty sure that streak's
I didn't.
unbroken.
I didn't do anything particularly stupid.
Good for you. Here's a cookie.
Yay, what kind of cookie?
I don't know. Make it up. It's an internet cookie.
Internet cookies taste awful.
How I
Someone else do the recap.
All right.
Someone-
So
I'm
there
too glad I got my
was
mic back.
the judge has arrived, and he's Hellboy.
He's not.
Oh my god, I hadn't realized that.
He is
Yikes.
he superficially resembles Hellboy,
Thank you.
and he's agreed that Zonath is incompetent to represent himself. and he thinks Zaid's a jerk. But
Zaid is a jerk.
yes, I didn't say he was wrong. And he has informed Sifo about. Sorry, what was the name of the village?
It didn't really have a name.
The village without a name that was wiped out by the Grave Knight. And she's kind of mulling that over. And we just did role-playing last time.
Pretty much.
Except for Xanath and Darren, who got poisoned. Luckily,
Good times.
unsuccessfully.
And then there was a mild investigation,
Yes.
which might continue this week.
So,
Also, Stragar's back.
From the
yes,
dead.
they resurrected Stragar.
Yay.
No,
They
not
resurrected Stragar, and
Leave me out of this. I had nothing to do with it.
Stragar did not, or not Stragar, but Zaid did not like this fact.
yet. No.
So, yeah.
I don't understand why he would have a problem with that.
You accused him of murder.
Oh, by the way, question since I wasn't here last week.
Well,
If Stragar's back, does that mean the weapon he stole from us before dying are back?
He hasn't brought them back
Not
yet.
yet.
I know.
First he did.
I
First thing he did
know.
to come on coming back.
Kezup, you should help me force him to give them back.
Yeah,
We'll
you can-
deal with that later.
No, we'll deal with it
He comes
now.
back. He mentioned that
Because we
Okay.
got a trial to do. Da-da-da-da-da.
No, we should do it
Strager
now.
comes back. They mentioned that you guys got poisoned. Strager's just like, Zaid did it.
Okay, so here's the thing. At the end of last session, Judge Zoran said that the trial will begin in 3 days.
So we have 3 days.
Wait, and I may bail.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're out.
And Caladril is out. He's out of jail because
I'm
Zaid
bail.
posted bail, even though technically he didn't have to because
Zaid's an idiot.
the judge let. Because Zaid's an idiot, and the judge basically took 2,000 of gold
Mm,
from Zaid.
he did. For being an
Contempt of court.
asshole.
Basically for being an asshole.
I'm okay with that.
It was being an asshole. You mean Zaid?
So
not the
this
judge.
is day 80 for the campaign. Oh, I'm sorry, day 81. So you guys wake up at the inn. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
So, guys, I have got some. Okay.
Got some.
Bad. Have I told? Can I have told them about the Grave Knight at this point?
You can go
I'll say
ahead
you
and
tell
tell
us
them.
right.
I just feel like
Everybody-
3 days is
everybody
longer than I
knows.
would wait.
Wait, has this been 3 days?
It hasn't been 3
This
days
is
yet.
the
No.
third day now.
No.
Yeah, this is the first day.
All
Yeah,
right.
3.
Okay, guys. So,
Uh,
you know that village with the guy with the ridiculous name?
the one with the grave knight they took care of.
Yes. Not taken care of
Wait,
at
what?
all.
Okay, wait.
Um,
Repeat what you just said, but more clearly.
not taken care of.
Okay, because it sounds like you're saying they didn't actually destroy the undead monster.
Hey, you were there too, asshole.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. Wait.
No.
you
No, he
weren't.
was.
No, that was when I was running alchemy.
Oh, yeah.
It turns out that a Grave Knight's essence is attached to his armor. And unless you destroy the armor, he'll come back.
Hmm.
They didn't destroy the armor, did they?
They always come back.
The village is gone. Well, not gone. Now populated by zombies.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh.
that's not very good.
Hmm.
Very good.
I'm glad we're not there anymore.
Well, that's one way
That's
of
all you
looking
have to
at
say.
it.
That's all you have to say. You are responsible for how many deaths?
A
And
lot.
that's what you have to say about this.
Men, women, and children, all of them, wiped
Hmm.
out.
Shit.
Wait, kids? That's not good.
To be fair, they were kind of asses
Okay.
to us.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean they should have died. Or get turned into zombies, whatever you want to look at it.
Yeah. What the hell, guys? What the actual hell?
Anyway. Who wants breakfast?
You are way too nonchalant. You are entirely too nonchalant about this. You killed those people. I hope you realize that.
Hmm? Okay.
Yes.
You could have
I don't
known.
know. There's
Hello?
There's not much. Hello.
Jason, are you there? Is Jason dropping? Whoever's hosting.
Jeez.
Is there a death statute of limitation?
Jason dropped, folks. So we're taking a brief intermission. And I dropped too. Strauss's internet sucks. Do 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 do.
Technical dip.
There
Sorry,
we
Strauss is
go.
back, Zucchini's back, Kezup,
I'm back.
Keith.
I'm back.
Jason's still dropping, so that doesn't change anything.
So we're gonna take an intermission 5 minutes into the campaign starting.
Oh,
Hey,
wait.
Jason, there
Oh
we
no,
go.
he's back.
Jason?
Oh, shit, I gotta answer for Flint.
Yeah, you do.
Not letting me...
Come on, Zucchini's computer. Let him do what he wants. Let him be a free man.
While we're on intermission,
Oh, shit, hold on.
anything in particular about my testimony, Kiwi?
Well,
Do you want me to hang up and call again another Zucchini?
Nope. I got this. It's just my mouth.
can show you the world. Shining,
like-
shimmering
In
splendor.
your own words, events up until this point. Because I have the feeling that as
There we
we've
go.
now come
Okay,
to,
Flit's back. Now all we need to wait for
Okay,
is
did I miss
Jason to say
anything?
something.
Did I miss anything in the last minute?
yeah,
Right.
Live shot, everyone.
Music?
Oh, there's music going.
Yes, there is.
Working in the coal mine! Yay!
Alright, we are still live, folks. Sorry about this.
Yep.
Sort of.
I reckon
Like-
Jason got called away to do something.
Jason, are you
Well,
there?
he said hooray. in
I'm
the
here.
chat.
There
Okay.
we go.
There we go. Hooray! Continue. Act 2. Act 1 was like 5 minutes long, but we're going to Act 2.
Okay, so you
Okay,
guys were going to go get
15.
breakfast, right?
Yep, we're
Weren't
getting.
we? I think
Or-
we were-
oh, and I forgot. I paid to have the innkeeper resurrected or revived.
Did you?
I forget which spell.
Yeah, he
Yes.
did. He did. She did.
Yeah, they said
You
they're
raised
raised dead on him.
We
Okay.
did not do a resurrection on that guy.
No, just a revival.
All right.
Yeah.
So the innkeeper's awake or alive. Might as well be awake.
I'm
He's
awake.
probably also awake.
I'm
Since
alive.
death doesn't mean anything.
That's gotta be a real existential crisis.
Hmm.
So you guys go downstairs to get something to eat? Or are
I
you still
guess.
talking about Lord Pish?
Well, I thought we were, but Zaid seems pretty nonchalant about it.
Saeed
Well,
said it was bad that
I
kids
don't really-
died. He didn't really care about the rest of the villagers, but the kids he didn't like dying.
See, that's the problem here.
Yeah. I'm kind of with him on this one. Well, Caladro. I'm kind of with him on this one.
Take
Yeah.
a stand.
Dozens of people, dozens of innocent people dying.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just call him a douchebag. That's what everyone else would do.
Did anyone just hear an idiotic voice in that? In the end?
Mm, I did.
Okay.
Sorry.
And now I'm going to have to tell Sonos and Darren. And frankly, I'm not sure how Darren's going to take it at this point.
Hmm.
Oh, Darren.
Yeah, you might want to think long and hard about how you're going to approach
You might want to
this.
break that one softly to
Hmm.
him.
Suicide
Might wanna-
watch.
How do I break it softly?
Like an egg.
You're the one with the high charisma score here.
I don't know. Well,
You're the
after
one
you
here with
crack
high
an
charisma.
egg,
You-
it's broken forever, so it's probably not the
Do it with a
I
spoon.
swear, he's already feeling ridiculously guilty over this whole thing.
Hmm. Good point. It's a good point. Anyway, breakfast.
He might. The egg getting broken here might actually be him.
Can we talk about
I
what's
hope
really?
they don't have any mun.
Can we talk about what's really important? Breakfast.
I hope they don't have any mun for you.
It's the most important meal of the day, guys.
Wait, breakfast or mutton?
Breakfast.
All right, let's go to breakfast.
Excellent.
Fine.
Trigger, I'm going to need a written testimony in your own words of what has happened up to this point.
Hmm.
I can handle
Oh,
that.
Strager's here.
Stragar
when is
isn't
Stragar?
there. He's staying at the temple, remember?
So
All right,
Zaid
I need
talked
to go talk to Stragar.
Before
Don't get
that-
into trouble.
Wait.
before that.
Wait. Stragar? I thought he died.
He got
I'm pretty
rezzed.
sure I remember him dying.
He got rezzed
I'm back.
What happened?
last week. You were there.
I needed his testimony.
No, I wasn't. I was in
Oh.
the dungeon still.
Oh, well, you got rezzed last week.
I thought we went and visited.
You guys find the diamond that expensive?
I liquidated some funds.
Hmm.
Where'd you get the money for that?
It's on the expense sheet.
It's yeah.
The ones that I'm supposed to be paying back?
No. You're out. You're done. You don't need legal counsel anymore.
No, this is the one that Zonoth and Darren signed.
Oh, okay then. That's fine.
Anyway, before Sifo goes,
I mean, well,
guys,
Okay.
before Sifo goes, Zaid talks to her about getting his goddamn dagger back.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Zaid
Petty,
on this
petty,
one.
petty. He's petty,
I
petty,
mean,
petty.
I'd be okay with getting my staff back.
Hmm.
Well,
I'm not
those funds are
necessarily.
currently in Potentia.
Uh-huh.
What would you value the dagger as?
Give it back. It's mine. That's what I value
I
it at.
don't have it
Well, not you.
No,
but
but that's what he
because
needs.
I haven't talked to
Wants to-
Stragar yet.
I would
and
like to
until
have it back, and
I-
it would go a long way in, say, maybe me dropping the charges against your clients.
How long?
Very
Okay,
long.
that's extortion.
Well, that's
That is
just kind of
extortion.
adding on to the laundry list at this point. You know.
If I were to get that back, I
Also,
think this
shouldn't
whole thing might be
Zaid
settled
be
out
on
of court.
that? Ah,
Yeah, I got it. Sorry.
can I have that in writing?
I think I could be persuaded to do it once the dagger is in my hands.
Yeah. I'm afraid I can't make a decision of that particular weight without some sort of written testimony. Otherwise, I'd think you're just bullshitting me.
Which is a very good possibility.
All right.
Honestly.
You can have that in writing. You can have that in
And
writing.
what would you value the dagger at?
I don't know. He doesn't
It was
know.
a vampiric dagger.
He has no idea.
Actually, can I make an appraise check on that?
No,
You don't have the dagger.
it's not here.
I know what it was. I know about it.
Yes, but you don't have it
Okay.
with you to appraise it properly.
Well, I didn't know that was not that one. I figured I could make it from memory. Whatever.
No.
You could attempt to make it from memory.
I could estimate.
Okay, you can estimate.
Don't estimate. It's better if you
Roll
don't.
appraise.
Ah, damn it.
Fine, I won't.
Roll low.
Okay, fine. Alright,
He
so
doesn't
you
want me
guys
to.
are
I
eating.
want this dagger.
Well, I guess I'll have to get it independently appraised then.
Okay, so you guys are eating breakfast, and it's around this time that the innkeeper comes up, and he says, "So, are you guys enjoying your meal?"
Fairly so.
Yeah.
He says,
We can leave if you like us to.
We
Says-
kind of did get you
says-
killed.
says, it's not every
He
day.
also got him brought back.
It's not every day that I die, go to heaven, and then get brought back.
Ah,
Uh,
heaven, was it?
Well, that's
So-
good for you.
What was heaven like?
Yes.
But shut up. But here's what we're gonna do. If you guys want to continue staying here,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have to pay me quite a bit of money.
I feel like we owe everyone money at this point.
Why? Why do we have to pay you so
Well-
much money? We've righted our wrongs.
Sort of.
Kind of.
Sort of.
He says, yeah, there's an assassin that
Yes.
is
yes,
looking
sir.
for two of your friends.
Who are
asked the
who are in
paladins,
the
they
temple.
Who
told
are
me.
not
Yeah,
staying
we moved
here.
them out.
They're not staying here.
I mean, they might come
That's
after us.
true,
I mean-
but you are their traveling companions, and they may try to get to you to get to them. So
Good point. Good
He does have
point.
a plan.
Okay, guys, we're moving out.
Yeah, I think we just
Okay,
leave.
to the temple.
Yeah,
We
same.
were
apologize
offered
for-
lodgings at the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he said
Yeah.
the innkeeper says that you could do that, or there are some rooms over the magic shop that are always for rent for travelers.
Actually, I'm gonna go
I
there.
kind of prefer,
I'm going to the magic
kind of
shop.
prefer the temple,
I'm going to the magic
bit.
shop.
Yeah.
but that's just me.
Yeah.
So
Go
who's
to
going
the
where?
I'm going to the magic shop with my
I'm gonna-
guards for house
I'm going.
arrest.
I'm going to the temple.
Oh, right, he has guards.
I have
Running to the
guards.
temple. Zaid, given the assassins after us, I would advise that you went to the temple.
Temple means more
However, I understand you don't get on with, well, anybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to the magic shop. I have guards. I'll be all right.
Okay.
You know,
Oh,
there are guards and more people in the temple.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just making sure.
Your funeral.
I'm going to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, temple party.
Okay,
It's
so
very
everyone but
picturesque.
Zaid is going to the temple.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
So let's
befo-
do Zaid and
Oh.
the magic shop.
Hold on a second. Before we leave, I turn to the innkeeper and say, sorry for the inconvenience.
So
while I'm at the
he holds his
Okay.
hands up and says, "It's all right. I just don't want it to happen again."
Probably won't.
Probably.
Probably.
So, seeing as you've seen the assassin, he might come back here again.
You didn't see him.
See,
And the last time he killed you was while we were out.
What did he look
yeah,
like?
and I didn't see him.
Ah, well
Ah,
then,
yeah.
good. Then you should be perfectly fine. I'm sure he's not just kill crazy.
That's okay because I've hired some guards.
He's not a serial killer. He's a professional.
In that case,
Hmm.
best of luck to you. Thank you for the breakfast.
Hmm.
We're sorry for all the trouble.
It's
You
okay.
make
Breakfast
excellent
is on
mutton,
the
sir.
house.
You
The
make
breakfast is on the house. Get out.
Yes, sir. And we get out.
But
Okay. Okay, Zaid in the magic shop. Take one.
That sounds like a bad fantasy novel.
Put yourself on there.
Fantasy short
All right.
story. Bad fantasy short story.
look at that magic.
Yay for collateral damage.
Yeah, just stand on the counter. Don't walk in the front door or
That's
anything.
the only place I could set my icon. Anyway. Okay. Zaid's in the magic
Okay,
shop.
Zaid comes to the magic shop and he walks in and he sees the wizard hard at work.
So was it his wife we talked to last time?
No, it was the wizard.
There's two wizards, but yes, it was he. There is a male and a female.
Anyway. Hey there, friendo guy. I hear you got rooms for rent.
I just forgot to put her on the map.
Hey there, guy, friend. Here you got rooms for rent.
He looks up and he says, "Well, you'll have to take that up with my wife."
Okie dokie, where can I find her?
Well, she'll be back in a little while if you'd like to wait.
In the meantime, I have something that I'd like to sell or exchange.
What?
The longsword.
He looks at you and he says, "What longsword?"
Oh, I take out my longsword of vampiric enchantment.
Is that what they call it now?
Yeah.
Okay. He appraises it.
How much is it
What
worth?
do you want to get out of it?
Well, I was kind of hoping to get enough gold for an enchantment. Can you do enchantments?
Yes. What kind of enchantment?
Well, I'd like for these two rapiers to be enchanted with the same enchantment that's on that weapon.
Okay, out of character, Zucchini, are these masterwork rapiers?
They are indeed. Wait. Were the ones that were with the drow masterwork?
Yes.
Then they are.
Okay. Alright, he takes out the rapiers and he says, "Well, it'll take a couple of days."
That's fine.
In that time, you won't have the rapiers.
I have more rapiers.
Okay.
And he has daggers.
That is just disturbing. I have
He
more
says,
rapiers.
He says, "Well, what kind of enchantments are you looking for?"
Like I said, I'd like the same enchantment that's on the longsword put on the 2 rapiers.
You're gonna owe me money.
Oh
How
yeah.
much money do you have?
How much is the longsword worth, good sir?
Well, it's worth 2 enchantments plus a fee.
I'd like that in a gold figure, if you would please.
Okay. He all right. He says, "Well, it's going to cost you about 5,000 extra gold." Bluff.
5,000 extra gold. Bluff. Can I roll something against that?
You can roll sense motive to see if he's lying to you or not.
Oh shit. Let's do it.
What's your sense motive like?
Low,
Like
low, low.
-2.
-1.
-1.
Uh,
Nope.
It
Is that
sounds
even
like a good deal to
dense?
you.
It sounds like you're ripping him off.
Okay, I'm
Oh
gonna
wait,
try
as you meant
something.
you rolled negative.
I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna say, well, this longsword was owned by a very important person who gave it to me as a gift. I'm sure that would increase its value. Rolling bluff.
Okay, before you roll bluff, he asks you, "Who gave it to you?"
Zucchini, the stream might have just died.
No, it didn't. It's fine.
No one's saying it did.
Yeah, no, it's
Well,
fine.
Who gave it
Matt,
to you?
I'm
That's
gonna
interesting.
say the truth that I got it from a very powerful fae.
Okay. Sense motive.
Okay, that wasn't a bluff.
That wasn't a bluff.
It wasn't a bluff.
It was true.
Not technically.
So I don't see how sense motive applies.
It applies in that he also implied that it was a very famous person.
Kind of is.
Santa's famous.
But he said a powerful fae.
Santa's a powerful fae.
It's a half-truth.
So he gets half the sense motive score.
Flit,
That's not.
you're
how that
not here.
I wasn't talking about the
Do
role,
not
so
make me
obviously
fuck
he's not
your
a character.
character.
Don't
He
drop
is
this
in
out.
prison.
No, he isn't. Not
Rocks
anymore.
fall,
He's not-
everyone
No, I'm not.
dies.
He's
No,
not.
his character isn't in prison, but don't make me screw him over.
Fine.
Okay. He doesn't believe you, Zucchini. Not entirely.
I got it as a reward for helping him.
Okay. He believes that.
Tell
He
him it
believes
was Santa.
We
Okay.
don't know it was Santa.
Okay. Surely that would increase the price of it, wouldn't it?
He says, no, not really.
Why not?
Cause. He
Cause.
says, look. Here's the deal. I got to looking at the things that you sold me the other day, sir.
Oh yeah.
And the price we agreed on.
Yes.
And he motions to the 2 guards behind you. And he says, "I believe that if you weren't an honest man, you would be cheating me, wouldn't you?"
Well, he's not an honest man. He's an thief.
That's racist.
If I wasn't an honest man, that would be true. But I am an honest man.
So, so I believe that the price that we can agree on is a enchantment on each rapier and 5,000 gold. Is it not?
Well, I'd like to know what you appraise the sword at. my friend.
Oh, details, sir.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know the details.
Maybe
Okay.
you should hire a lawyer.
Okay, wait. I have an important question.
Begins
Wait,
rattling
out of,
off.
Guys,
out of
shut up.
character, I have an important question.
Shut up. Shut up.
He immediately
Is
begins
the rest
Shut up.
rattling
Shut
off
up.
numbers and and accountancy jargon, and Zaid's head eyes almost start to spin inside his skull. Like, what?
Give me a gold figure, man. Give me a gold figure. How much is the longsword worth?
It's worth 2,000 gold.
Okay. Okay.
Bluff.
Jesus.
That's pretty good. You outdo
Hmm.
Do not ask
critical
for your
sense.
Bear in
Motive.
mind, there are even though they're not on the map, there's 2 paladins behind you.
Hmm.
Can they make sense motive checks?
They don't care.
They don't care. They won't help.
Okay.
They're just making sure I don't kill anybody.
They're just making sure he doesn't rob, cheat, or steal, or leave.
Hmm. Hmm. What would you say to maybe 4,000 gold for the fee, good sir?
He scratches his chin and goes, trying to bargain. The best I can do is 4,950.
It's better than 5,000, but I'm afraid that's not low enough for me.
Technically.
What would you say to 4,200?
How about 4,960?
That's more, sir.
I like his negotiating skills.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. I feel it's the time for this. High adventure.
Or you can either take his offer or leave it.
All right.
Okay, he basically says, look, you can either stick your thumb up your ass and wait for these things to be enchanted by someone else, because I'm the only one in town that can do what you want, or you can pay me.
All right, fine. 4,950 it is.
Thank you,
No,
sir.
960.
950.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. It will be done in 4 days.
4 days. You said 2.
No,
He said a few.
If I said a few,
Oh, okay.
and it's technically I'm giving it to you far faster than I should.
Oh, all right. Fine. 4 days it is.
Okay, deduct 5,000 gold from your character sheet.
5,000.
Or 4,900.
4,950. That's right.
Yes, and one vampire, and 1 plus 2 vampiric longsword, please.
Done.
That was +1.
It was
No,
plus
it's
2.
plus 2.
Which means
Only
it's worth
2,000? Wow, you got
it's
bluffed big
worth
time.
way
It's
more
worth
than that.
it's worth like
You should have let me appraise it.
5,000 gold or some shit.
You should have let me appraise that.
Mm.
Okay, so let's go to the temple.
Oop, that's not.
How much money you got left, the zucchini?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Okay. Sifo is in the temple with the judge.
I've got enough gold.
Am I there too?
The judge is knilled down on one knee and appears to be praying. How would you like to approach him?
I can wait.
Okay.
Wait, should I be here too?
Why is there 2 cabinals?
You went with it.
Sorry,
Wait,
what?
Why is there 2 cabinals?
Oh, I didn't see that he put himself up there.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am. Okay, never mind.
Okay. After roughly 45 minutes, he stands up and turns around and sees you all, and thanks you for not disturbing him during his prayers.
No
No
problem.
problem.
It's kind of that would just be rude.
He says, "Well, what can I do to help you?"
All right. Well, I think we should tell him about the whole Rupert Murphy thing.
That sounds good.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
You warned I was going to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. We tell him about the whole Rupert Murphy thing.
He nods his head and scratches his chin for a moment. And he says, "I remember hearing about him. Well Hollow, right? Slavering?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
along those lines.
Well, not even along those lines. Just yes.
Well, yes.
It's a
Also,
shame
attempted murder,
about the
possibly.
it's a shame about the judge.
What about the judge?
Well, he let him off technically. He exiled him from the country as opposed to other more suitable
Executing?
punishments.
Hmm.
So,
That's
Yeah.
true.
From which he apparently hired an assassin to kill two of our companions.
Yes, I know
The
about
same
that.
two got poisoned.
Yes, I know about that as
Speaking of
well.
that poison, is that food still around to check the poison, or did that get thrown out?
It was thrown out. Why?
just
Well, I was wondering if I could check the poison, see what it was.
We know what it was.
It'd be useful. Oh,
I'm
what was
sure that their investigation's much more sophisticated than anything we could put together.
Well, yes, but we could help.
I don't know if that's the best idea at the moment.
Okay.
Well, looks like everything's settled. Stragar leaves.
No, you stay
No,
where you
hold on
are.
a second.
Pretty sure you can. Pretty sure you're not allowed to leave.
Hold on a second.
He says, if you must know, it was dark reaver poison. Ingestible.
Oh, fun.
Lovely.
Hmm.
Granted, it's not exceptionally powerful of a poison. I mean, if I were going to kill someone with poison, I would have used dragon bile, but that's me.
I don't. Okay.
Where are
Those
you
better
going?
poison.
He says, so
I'm just gonna have a
Hey.
seat here.
he says, so is there anything else I can help you with?
Wait, you come back too.
We keep this guy from leaving.
He says, don't worry, he won't leave.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He was just miming going
I
crazy.
like here.
He says,
Well, there is the whole drow situation.
yeah,
Yep.
there are drow after you.
Yeah.
Well, them. But
Oh, we assume.
since you're with them, yes.
Yes, and apparently they're also hiring.
That's
Well, they're just
Sounds-
hiring kidnappers so far.
That is unfortunate for all of you. He says, Sifo, you seem like a bright young girl. Why did you
Yes.
fall in with these people?
I have been wondering the exact same thing.
So have I
It-
really.
Seems like, well, frankly, I was lonely. And, what's a bard without people to tell stories about?
Well, I guess you've got a
The
good
living
story
one.
here.
Point. Mm. Also, since then, frankly, I'm not sure what would happen if I left, Your Honor.
Nothing good.
You make that sound more.
Well,
Mm.
Zonoth would end up. Zonoth would be in jail forever by this point.
Well, yeah, but
Aaron, maybe. Me, maybe. I don't know what happened to Kavanaugh. Striker would still be dead.
Interesting.
I feel like
You know,
a thank you is in order. So yeah, thanks.
saying that when you save a person's life, they become your responsibility.
Interesting. Fair enough. So, is there anything more important I can help you with?
Hmm.
Murphy.
We
talked
already
about this.
mentioned Murphy.
Yeah,
No, the
there's
other thing we
more.
talked about.
Oh,
Maybe.
well, frankly, Your Honor, seeing as this party seems to attract trouble wherever it goes,
Yes.
well, we should
Yeah.
probably. I was wondering if you would advise us where, in whatever number is left after the trial, we should go next.
Where should you go next? Well, if it were me, and I had a potentially racist, rich dickhead trying to kill me, I'd go pay him a visit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think
The,
if
the
we
thought has
formulate a
crossed my
plan.
mind. However, he's an Absalom, and
How do you know he's an Absalom?
because he
He
said so
told
He
in
me.
his
told
letter.
us in his
Oh,
letter.
right, yeah.
He was very upfront about it.
Yeah.
Almost like he wanted us to visit him.
He did ask
Anyway.
us to visit him explicitly.
I know, I was. Never mind.
Frankly, it's not a very defensible position.
Well, if he has the money, he could make a very defensible home there.
Yes.
And a
Yes.
lot
Yeah, we definitely need a good plan if that was what we were
plan.
aiming for.
Plan? Well,
You know,
don't plan too far ahead, sir. After all, there are still two of you in jail.
Yes.
and really, if they
Touche.
stay in
And
jail,
there's a little matter of the drow, and rather larger.
well, the drow, there are there are maybe 6 months, and a lot of them.
We also don't know what other bounty hunters they may have hired.
True.
Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
Plus the ones that did hire that got away.
I don't
So,
care if he was an orc. You do not kill a defenseless warrior.
No, I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about him. I was talking about the ones that ran
okay,
when their leader died.
I'm gonna do something real fast, 6 times.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh.
That's actually kind of
I
impressive.
hope this is in our favor.
Okay,
Oh, do I am.
he's basically doing sense motive checks on everybody.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Well, that's for lying.
so he basically says, I really don't think your group is as awful as they say.
Oh, thank
Who
you.
says?
Thank you, sir.
At
That's
this
the
point,
nicest anyone has ever said.
at this point he basically dismisses everybody from the room except Sifo.
Uh,
Okay.
Okay.
Later.
I guess.
See.
Dragar, don't run away.
See ya. We'll make sure that
I
doesn't happen.
won't run away. I'm going
He
to ride.
says he says Stragar can stay if he wishes,
Okay.
but the other two are absent
How do
now.
you redirect them?
Just
Okay. Whatever.
He basically walks forward and he hands hands a number of scrolls to Sifo and Stragar.
Uh,
Do you look at them?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. They all have pictures of people you know.
Oh dear.
Are they flattering pictures?
Probably not.
Oh.
Is this what I think it is? Their wanted post.
Yes.
Why is Stragar there?
Because he asked nicely.
Because Zoran doesn't really want him out of his sight because he doesn't trust him to stay.
Good.
That works too.
Oh my.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I'm much better looking than this.
That one's
Yes.
no.
I want to
Well.
sue this artist.
Okay, you can take that up in Alamos at the Capitol.
Oh, murder?
And this reward, this is insulting.
That criminal mastermind?
Okay, well, that's not insulting.
This party can't handle a group, a pride of lions.
Open our eye was on third phone.
Those were dire
Well-
lions.
No, actually, they weren't zucchini.
Weren't they? No.
We just suck.
But he's gonna
Those
believe
were
they
just
were.
regular ass lines.
Can he roll a bluff check to lie to himself?
No.
Your Honor,
So-
this is obviously Rupert Murphy's doings.
This is slander, I'm fairly sure.
It probably is. However, I'm going to show leniency on this since you guys are kind of dealing with something else. But after the trial, so, granted that so long as no bounty hunters have shown up to claim this reward, then I will wait 3 days and give you guys people a head start, and then I will tell everyone who you were.
Seems fair, Your Honor.
Oh yes, very fair. Running from all the Eagle Knights.
Possibly some other people too.
Yep.
So he's
Alright,
giving
Everyone
us
besides us can hire
he's
him.
How
giving
did
us
this-
3 days
How
after
did
the
this
trial.
happen?
Dragar begins planning on ways to convince Zaid to turn himself in for the reward.
Hold on.
Man, you're rolling a lot of 20s.
This is disconcerting. Is he rolling again?
I think he is.
He could be potentially.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully nothing important happens in the next minute or so.
Everyone explodes while the village is gone.
So I sure hope no bounty hunters show up while the trial's going on.
Or government agents. Because, bounty hunters would be a very bad way of describing them.
Hey, shut up. We're still live.
Oh shit, my mic's on?
You don't
Yes,
exist,
it is.
Rena.
Oh crap, sorry, hang on.
Stop existing, Rena.
Mic's up.
Thank you. For anyone that's interested, Rena doesn't exist anymore.
No, he doesn't exist.
What's Arenas for, anyways?
So, while we're waiting, Sifo, anything in particular you need me to say at the trial?
I'm back. Sorry, had to get a door for somebody.
Hey! Jason
ready to
on
go
them
again?
doors.
Heck. I miss anything?
No.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
if it's possible, you could put in a good word for us.
For who?
For the party.
The best you could hope for in these extreme cases, if you are brought before the Eagle Knights, I might be able to sit counsel.
Sir,
Would you do that? Sorry.
Hmm.
That
sir,
would be
with
acceptable.
all due respect, if justice in this country cannot handle the likes of Rupert Murphy, my expectations for a fair trial have been somewhat lowered.
Yes, that's true. Which is probably why you should go to Absalom.
Hmm. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
After the trial, of course.
Zaid, we're not
course.
here.
I know. I know.
Everyone else just falls down from the rafters.
And we mean everyone. Both parties.
Including Rupert Murphy, apparently.
Yeah.
That was easy.
Hey, was there any other business we need to take care of, people?
I'm
Lodging!
going to need the weapons back.
And also lodging.
I can do that. I assume I'm going to be getting my gear back.
Yes, you gave me a list, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I had a wand that I was really sentimentally attached to.
It's in
You
custody.
got it like 5 days before you died.
It was a really good wand.
I bond quickly. Really freaking nice.
Okay. Zoran looks at Sifo and says, "Is this true?"
I believe so. He threw it to the other spellcaster party
Galadriel.
previous to his death. It's been taken as part of our seized assets.
Ah. I take it that you don't want to give it up, then, do you?
I'm perfectly willing to, only it's not mine to give up because it's part of this. It's been seized by the temple.
That's fair. Who was it seized from?
Caladriel.
There's
No,
no
it was
I in my
seized
name.
from Zaid.
It was seized from
Seized
me.
from Zaid
Yeah.
as evidence for something.
Zoran says, Zaid. Oh. Him.
Yeah, that guy.
Before you arrested him, though.
He really won't like giving it up, Your Honor. If that helps.
Actually, Saeed doesn't mind. He never uses it.
He starts massaging his forehead and he says,
Yes,
Guards!
Your Honor, that about sums it up.
Guards, go send for Zaid. Where is he?
He's at the magic shop.
Go get him at the magic shop. After 20 minutes go by, Zaid is there.
All right.
Hi, Zaid. Please don't try to kill anyone.
I'm not gonna try to kill anyone. What do you take me for?
What's up, Matchstick?
Hey, dickweed.
Boys, don't make me separate you. And I mean that. And he starts fingering his greatsword.
Point taken, Your Honor.
Oh God. Well, no,
Separate
the
them.
point isn't
Separate
taken.
them.
That's good.
What's
You
this
don't want the
about?
point taken here.
What is this about?
The
Is it
wand.
true that a wand was taken into custody as evidence from you?
Yes, that is true. It was the collateral from Caladriel based on our contract. You'll have to take up any removal of it with him.
Guards!
That's a
Is the wizard in the hallway?
I feel that the judge will
I
kill
got
us.
sent to the
Bring
hole.
him
because I
in!
missed it. I got sent to the hole.
Well, you were out there waiting anyway.
Well, yes, but I got sent there in the first place by the
Yes,
judge.
now he's calling you in. Do you want to make him
Okay.
wait?
No, not particularly. I couldn't. Oh wait. I mean,
Put
No.
yourself in. Hooray.
I forgot I could do that for a moment there. Yeah. Wait, yes. You know.
Do you own a wand?
Yes.
How did you get the wand?
Traeger gave it to me when he died.
When did he give it to you?
When he died.
Under what
Well, as he was dying.
circumstances did he give it to you? Did he give it to you as in this is yours to keep, or
Unclear.
He was kind of busy dying to give a good explanation.
so there was no verbal contract?
Not that I can recall.
Okay, he just rubs his head again. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I tell him the story of what happened.
Okay, he hears the story and he's kind of doing the double face palm. He's just like, "Ah."
So you tell him the bit about how you stole all our stuff too?
That's the best part.
He says, "Well, I'll give you this.
We're not really
Mr.
very close.
Dragonborn. You're resourceful."
That's a word for it.
Well, Your Honor, it was
You're
a
a
long shot,
Dick
but it
is what
seemed
you
like my
are.
only chance to survive.
You're a
He
dick
would
is
have
what
brought
you
back
are.
eventually.
I wouldn't have.
He says, "Okay,
Now, Your Honor, you see the necessity of a party contract.
here's the deal. I will give you the wand, Mr. Dragonborn, if you produce the weapons."
I can do that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Seems reasonable enough.
Summon Dave.
I want that to be a spell.
I would, however, first like a contract from them that there will be no reprisals, and perhaps some magic to enforce the contract if they do attempt reprisals.
Wow, you
Reprisal.
really
Alright.
don't trust us, do you?
Type
I
of
start
magic.
taking up my contracts. So, no reprisal.
See for bright eyes, a
I don't know,
turkey and
perhaps
all.
some form of magic syphilis.
I don't think that exists.
Okay, he says,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure
think-
normal
I don't-
"How
syphilis
about
exists.
this?
I don't think Zaid could afford the
How about
intelligence
this?
damage.
You..." Yeah. He says, "Okay, Mr. Dragonborn, how about this? After the trial, you will be placed into my custody."
I am okay with this plan.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I could probably be safer there from bounty hunters than anyone else.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah,
Trial
that-
Murphy, that actually sounds like a good idea, Your Honor. I just came alive again.
And,
Kind of enjoying it.
and
No,
at
I,
this point, he immediately locks eyes with Zaid, and he says, "And if anything happens to him, I will assume it was you."
Hey,
Oh, God.
That's a fair assumption.
As long as I get my dagger back, we're all good. He's a friendo friends once that happens.
Well,
Ex-
an acquaintance, acquaintance.
Mr. Drakenborn, can you produce the weapons?
Of course I can, Your Honor. Do you mind if I do a summoning here?
I don't care.
You're summoning Dave, right? Not something else.
He's gonna
I
gate in
summon a
a
Baylor.
Baylor. He's gonna gate in a fucking Baylor.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Running, running,
But,
running,
you don't
running
need to summon
away.
another Baylor. Out of character, by the way.
Well, given
No, no.
present company, that would be the best case scenario to fight a Baylor right now.
Yeah, okay. I summon Dave.
Okay. Dave appears.
Oh, it's adorable.
That's the word part.
Sifo, having grown up around dinosaurs, has a rather high threshold for adore.
Dave looks up at Sifo and says, "It can talk."
Oh, sorry, didn't
Hey, where's
didn't
Rena?
mean to talk down to you.
We can start existing again.
We need you to voice Dave.
I have a mouth too, you know.
Darn it, we've pushed Rena too
Very
far out of
sorry.
existence.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sifo.
Talking down to flipping.
Hey, Dave, guess what? It worked.
Hey, boss, it did indeed.
Dave has just one head right now.
Yes, right now.
His other head has a Brooklyn accent for no reason.
Sure, the other head's just a
Oh,
sass
Dave, I guess we got to give them their stuff back.
I suppose it'd be about appropriate. Do you want me to go ahead now, Wes?
I have no idea what you just said, Dave, but yeah, bring it back.
Yeah, fucking that's not fast enough. I can tell you over with the thing of that fucking tape of the table. Right, there's that stuff, boss.
Are they? Hey,
Okay,
Dave,
he
Dave,
produced a
Dave,
large sack.
Dave. Are they after your Lucky Charms?
Dave takes a swat at Zaid.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Let's see, 1d20 plus what?
Fitty.
It's just plus one.
I'll do it.
Excuse me, plus two.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Plus
he
2.
misses.
He misses.
No, I don't. Not the second time. I have 2 claws, you bastard.
No, that misses too. That also misses.
Can't I cast magic missile?
Missile just comes flying out of Dave's
Let
mouth.
him live, Dave.
Eh,
Besides, they are magically delicious.
I really hate working for you.
See,
Oh, God.
I think I have
Let's
some
see.
bear treats.
They'll do.
Where's Stormcloud?
Jail.
Dungeon.
Oh,
jail.
that's right. He's in jail. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor, here. This is Stormcloud.
Okay. Judge Zoran takes the bow.
I give Dave the bear treats.
Nom 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 bear treats. Nom nom nom.
Judge Zoran takes the bow and he like pulls it back a little bit and he says, "Huh, compound bow. It's kind of rinky dink though."
Did you repeat that sentence? I honestly did not hear what you said.
Compound
Doesn't matter.
though. It doesn't matter.
At least it was
Yeah.
kind of rinky.
I toss the quarterstaff to Cal.
Thank you.
Yeah, where's Kermit?
Still in the hall,
That's a
I
good
think.
question.
He's in the hall. Go get him.
Yeah.
Yo, Kermit, get in here.
Guard, frog.
He,
Dave starts salivating when he comes in.
yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. What?
Here.
Thank you.
Now run before Dave gets hungry.
Okay, Your Honor, I guess that's it.
Ahem, ahem.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
I got a list of items.
Oh yeah, we got this one thing. Here's your knife.
Thank you.
Now let's talk about the fees for storage.
No.
You're a dick, you know that?
There you go.
Okay. At this time, one of the guards comes running. He has the wand, hands it to the judge. The judge looks at it and he says, "Okay, and this is yours," and he hands it to Stragar.
Excellent. And I grab my. Also take the longsword
Zaid,
+1 fire.
Zaid goes up to Caladril and says, "Hey, that staff you got there, that looks like some pretty good collateral there. And since your other collateral seems to have been rewarded to its rightful owner, you might want to consider replacing it."
You know this staff is of no use to you, right?
Yeah, I know. Still worth something.
So, in the meantime,
Hold on, and I pull out the contract that says Saeed that in return for the vampiric dagger, Saeed is willing to drop some of the charges. Now wait just a minute. I have here signed statement by you yourself that you would not require any more collateral from Galadriel.
Wait, no, that doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
You didn't read it.
You didn't read it, does it?
You dumbass.
No, I
Actually,
wrote
it
it.
did say that.
Ah, you're a
No.
You
dick.
didn't write it. She did.
You.
She no
fucking
no no
right.
no. She said that she
You're
would.
a fuckwit.
No. Her exact words, and I have this on recording. Her exact words were, "I'd like it in writing," so I wrote it down.
Okay.
So I didn't sign any
I call
contracts.
bullshit. There's no way Zaid knows how to write.
Saeed knows how to write.
Saeed knows how to write.
So I wrote it down. So she has no signature on any contract from me. She only has the signing of the dropping of the charges, and that's it.
I thought I asked for a signed statement.
You asked for it in writing. Those were your exact words. So I gave it to you in writing.
In your handwriting?
In my handwriting.
All right,
Which
well,
wouldn't be that hard to
records
disprove.
will prove this is his handwriting.
If only there was some magical way to determine who wrote something.
Yep.
Oh
No,
well.
no one has that bit of pain
And maybe a
ready.
judge who can make legal rulings.
Yeah.
Well,
Stragar goes to Zaid. Look, Zaid, do you really think he's not going to pay you back?
I like to have something
also,
physical to
think-
bind a contract.
Yeah. So have him sign a pawn ticket, but let him keep the staff because he can kind of use it.
Use it.
All right, fine. Writing will be sufficient.
Killed a hobgoblin with this thing.
One hobgoblin.
Single-handedly.
One hobgoblin.
Single-handedly.
It wasn't
As a level
single-handedly.
as a level 2 wizard.
It wasn't
I
single-handed.
did enough damage to take it out myself.
Anyway, okay. I got it in writing now.
it says excellent. So it's all worked out.
It is.
Mm.
No more arguing, right?
No more
Oh, there'll be
arguing.
more arguing, just not about this.
No more arguing, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Keep arguing. It's hilarious.
Excellent. I have no idea where Tash is.
Yeah, Tash.
He's looking at
Right.
a house or something.
Oh, right, he did say
He's
he'd
in
be late.
jail.
Well, I knew he was going to be
So that's
late,
for
a little
Darren.
bit late, but
It's been
Darren's in
an hour
jail.
and a half.
Tash's house.
it's close to an hour and a half. Anyway,
Cash could also be in
Tash
jail.
is just here. All right, Tash.
Hello.
oh, hey, Tash.
Hey, Sorry, I'm
Oh,
laughing.
hey, we were just talking about you.
Timing.
I was just talking shit about you.
Yeah.
So Tash,
Well,
Okay.
your character died.
No, he didn't. So, besides that
Not
doesn't work because you guys know my rule.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah, but now he's here, so you can kill him.
Yes, I can.
But you won't.
So with that, Judge Zoran dismisses everyone. He dismisses Zaid back to where he's staying. So his two guards come in and, basically one wrenches the dagger out of Zaid's hands and says, "You'll get this back after the trial."
What?
They don't want you to be armed while they're carrying you around.
He has a
Oh.
point.
For obvious reasons.
They probably
I
should
mean,
have checked me because I'm all still very, very armed.
That's okay. Okay, let me do a perception check with Judge Zoran here. See, what was his perception again?
Whoopsie.
Please get a 20.
Probably very high.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Wow, he rolled low.
I rolled low, but I still got high.
Yeah, I think it doesn't matter.
Judge
Wait,
Zoran notices that there are probably a couple of hidden daggers on you, and he says, "Gentlemen, when you get him back to his room, strip him, take all of his gear, and get him some new clothes."
Hey, what about my armor?
Strip him.
Get that back.
I can't hurt anyone with armor.
Take all of his gear.
You could hit them with it.
I can't hurt anyone with my armor.
Upon hearing this, the guards turn their head and they eyeball Zaid and they say, "Yes, sir."
They grin interest.
And the other one says, "I'll make sure to strip him personally."
Ugh.
Give Zaid
This is horrible.
Goodbye, Zaid. Good luck.
Good.
Hopefully you come back.
and Zaid's out of the room.
Ah,
Yay!
damn it.
He was never seen again.
Out of character. If he goes to jail, do I still owe money?
What?
You have to pay him back when he gets out
Yeah,
of
you
jail.
still gotta pay him back.
When he gets out of jail in 50 years.
Yep.
I'm not
With
going.
interest.
What would I go to jail for?
Okay, I don't think I have to owe him interest at that point.
What wouldn't you go to jail for?
What
He's done a lot
crimes?
of illegal
What
things so
crimes
far.
have I committed that they
Let's
know
just say.
about?
None.
Well, there was that fraud the other day at the
Yet.
magic shop.
So, with that, Judge Zoran bids the rest of the party, other than Sifo, to get out.
We were gonna ask about lodging here.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Kind of got kicked out for the last place.
Yeah. Well, there are plenty of rooms at the temple, miss. The party can have rooms there, though they're all single. But, yeah, since I know that there's someone who's technically trying to kill some of you, I'll make sure you're guarded.
Sounds
Thank you
good.
very much, sir.
Says, then he looks at everyone and he says, "Oh, okay, shoo."
Shooing.
Wait, what about our stuff we had at the end?
Leaving.
You took it with you, of course.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Get me out of here.
Friday.
Okay.
Dave can
Okay.
stay.
Judge Zoran looks at Sifo and he says, "The trial will be in 3 days. If there's anything you need, you should talk to Captain Adrian.
Yes, sir.
He's going to be acting as prosecutor."
Fantastic.
And with that, he turns around and he says, "I need to take a break. For some reason, I have a headache anytime I deal with you people."
I understand completely, Your Honor. I do
That's
have a
actually-
hangover cure somewhere.
It's not a hangover.
Like that's
may have the same effect.
It's seething hatred.
I'm certainly going
you
to be
can't
drinking it
cure
after this.
seething hatred on.
This isn't the judge. This is actually Jason talking.
No, it's the judge.
Oh.
Okay, so let's cut to the other two people that haven't been mentioned.
Woo!
Is Tash here now?
Yeah.
Is Tash
Yeah.
here? Why am I still in the dungeon?
Because that's your quarters.
You knew you would
No,
just
it is not. We did not arrange
Whee! And
Hey,
then
Flitz, maybe
Galadriel flew out.
maybe you should come join me at the magic shop.
Light pig. No, I'd stay in the
That
temple.
sounds
Might give me good money so I didn't have to stay in the temple.
fake.
Okay,
Because I really
this
good
is the
money.
guard named Garth, and he's brought
Yay,
Darren
Garth.
and Zon off their food.
Oh wait. so-
Before he gives the food, he tastes both meals, and after about 10 minutes or so, he says, "All right, looks like there's no poison," and he hands it into you guys through the bars.
Darren, check if it.
The
Check
bad
make sure.
news is he spent the last several years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
I thought we already did the Princess Bride session.
Take your
Anywho. Alright. Darren, check yours.
While you guys are eating, the guard is talking about several things offhandedly. One of the things he's talking about is he's complaining about the other person who's supposed to be helping to guard you. Sorry. And he says, "Well, the other guy isn't here today, so it looks like I'm the only one guarding you, but that's fine. You know, if you ask me, I think you guys are getting a bum rap.
Oh, thank you.
But the other guy," and he kind of looks around, he says, "The other guy, he kind of thinks they should throw the book at you. Just saying."
Oh well.
He says, he asks Darren what he thinks their chances are.
I don't know. I think they're kind of low, in my opinion.
It's rather stupid.
He says, "Well,
Yeah.
you know, Judge Zoran is a pretty fair man, so, you know, from all accounts."
Probably by this point, Zoran probably already hates Saeed. Most people do after speaking with him for too long.
Hmm.
I do love solitaire. I never get the cards I want.
Right. Oh. He goes and gets a stool and he sits down while he's talking to you guys. And, you know, you can notice a few things. One, that he's that he's a very friendly man. Probably was instructed to be to be nice to you guys, because most of the guards here have been. He asks if worse comes to worst, is there's anything you guys would want.
That is a good question. What would I want? Worst comes to worst, I guess it either means life or death. If it's life, nicer cell. If it's death, then throw my sword into the water so no one can see it again.
Okay.
Trust me on that one.
Well, you know,
bad deal.
It'll probably be rewarded.
You should have it given to your friend Zonoff. I mean, to your friend IE.
That or you force
the guard says, you know, your equipment, if you guys spend the rest of your lives in jail will probably be rewarded to your party members, to your friends. And when he says the word friends, he does like big air quotes.
Yep, that's the most accurate way to put it. Especially that idiot Zaid. What about you, Darren?
Does Darren have anything to say?
Darren.
Any requests?
Prison change, Darren.
Darren.
I have no thing either way. I'm willing to take my punishment. If it's death, fine. If it's life, fine.
Jesus, you are depressing.
He kind of shrugs his shoulders and he says, well, that is a fair and noble way of looking at outlook. I respect that.
Always been respectful of that.
And with that, he kind of turns around and he puts his back to the wall on the stool, and he starts reading a book that he had with him. Okay.
Long night.
All right. I'm going to say it's nighttime now. And Sifo gets a call from Judge Zoran. Or not Judge Zoran, but
Prosecutor Adrian.
Commander Adrian. And he meets her in the temple.
Good evening, Commander.
Says, quite. I'd like to make you an offer.
What offer would that be?
Says, well, I would consider it quite sad if both of your friends were to spend life in jail.
Is that so?
Executed. Yes. So, I'm willing to make a deal with you. If Darren Stormcloud was to admit wrongdoing and tell us how this happened, then I can have the judge possibly show more leniency.
Sir, I have met Judge Zoran, and I do not think that he is a man to change his mind easily.
Well, that may be so, but honesty would go a very long way in his court.
Oh, thank you for your legal advice. However, this is a contract renegotiation matter, so I don't really see
the contract
why.
Renegotiation. I thought they were being tried for theft.
Misunderstanding.
Interesting. Perhaps you should talk to your friend Zaid.
Indeed. Is there any other matter?
No, I was just making an offer that I would like to point out that you are probably, or no, that you should probably run by Darren in private. And if he takes it up, that is his choice. If not, then by all means we continue to the trial. If you like, I can arrange a meeting.
Is there a reason I would not be free to see my clients?
No, of course not. It's just that, we always like to do things carefully.
Well, thank you for your advice. I shall take it under consideration.
Yes, ma'am. And okay, so that's pretty much the end of the 81st day.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
no, Tash, I haven't told Darren about the Grave Knight yet.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, day 82. Is there anything you guys would like to say to one another since you're at the temple?
Well, I got nothing.
Who's crunching?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I'm not eating.
Oh, I had an interesting
Where's that
meeting
from?
last night. Apparently, the prosecutor thinks it would be in our best interest for Darren to confess to everything he's charged with.
What exactly is he charged with again?
He says theft.
That
There's another thing I have to talk to you about, but I prefer to do it when the whole party's together.
well, that might not happen for a while.
Uh,
Or even just the four of us that aren't in jail.
I think she means everyone.
Oh well, that might take a while. Then.
so your confidence in my ability is staggering.
It's nothing against your. It's nothing against your ability so much as some people's incompetence.
Well, Zonoth's testimony is already stricken from the record because he is incompetent to represent himself.
Fair enough. I think you're underestimating just what he's capable of in terms of screwing himself over.
That's just
Who knows?
maybe.
Maybe you'll pull a miracle.
You assume we're not screwed over already. However, since the prosecutor is suggesting a full confession,
Since it's just in Tash, right? Wait. He's asking for it from just Darren, right?
Yep. Which means he
Which would
probably
imply
could
that
make
he-
his case without it.
Or at very least, he doesn't feel confident about getting Darren to jail.
Mhm.
He seems more confident in his ability to convict Zonoff.
Well, wouldn't you be?
Oh god. But he's willing to let Darren go.
Well, no. He thinks that unless he does something different, he's going to have to.
Yeah. Or this wouldn't be worth it to try.
Just leave the lawyering to me, all right?
I'm just thinking out loud. So, what was on the agenda for today?
Well, we can't leave town.
I can make some potions. While I'm busy.
Yep.
While we're busy.
I just
Not
kind of like to relax, personally.
Oh,
High adventure.
well, I can tell you a story of my youth.
Yeah, actually, I think I'm going to make some potions.
Yeah. Think I'm gonna go relax somewhere else.
I mean, you can tell some stories while I'm doing that, but I think I'm gonna make note of offense. Just make sure, Jason, I get 4 a day, right? That I haven't been doing in a while. But...
Yes. Well,
Okay.
do you have access to a full alchemy lab?
You have a
Not
portable
really.
one, don't you?
I have my alchemist kit.
Okay, 4.
My research description says it does have the everything I need to make potions.
Yes, but it's not a full alchemy lab. There's a
Okay, so how
difference.
many can I make? How many can I make?
Someone's chewing very slowly.
Someone's ruffling
Not
the
me.
mic.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
something like that.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay. Moving on.
Where are we now?
Okay, so how many can I make?
Well, if you guys aren't going to do anything,
Well, I
Well,
was
I was
telling
trying
the
to
story of
ask.
my youth.
Hello? I was trying to ask about that, just to make sure I had everything straight.
Yeah, no.
yes,
that's fine.
4 potions.
I can make 4 potions.
You can make 4 potions.
It's a good story.
Let's just wait and say I make 4 potions to cure light wounds. Let's just wait and say I make 4 potions to cure light wounds today.
Okay, you make 4 potions. Kavanaugh relaxes. What does Zaid do? He is now wearing, clothes.
Ah, damn it.
No
Damn
daggers.
it.
They found them all. They took all your clothes.
And I can't
If it's any consolation, they're nice clothes.
Are they? Then wouldn't
You don't get to
provide
keep
much.
them.
Wouldn't provide much armor class bonus, would they?
Nope.
I guess I'll just have to avoid all fights by running the fuck away.
You can always just burning hands.
And then run the fuck away.
They don't know about burning
Yes,
hands,
in a
do they?
residential area. I'm sure that's a very good idea.
Set them on fire, then run away.
Well, basically, it's 2 days from the actual trial.
Okay.
It's the first day of the trial, anyway.
Okay.
If you guys don't have anything that you want to do, we can just skip to that.
I can't think of anything. I mean, I'll keep writing out the annals of Sifo Bright Eye, bard of no particular renown. But I'm doing that on my off time anyway. There is the story about the goblins.
Zaid wants to
if
do
you don't
some.
have anything.
Zaid wants to do some community
Well,
service.
I have things planned, but you guys can't leave the town.
Zaid wants to do some community service.
It's true.
You want to do community service. Okay.
I guess I research law and stuff.
Okay. I'll say that while you're in the library researching law, there is a conversation going on in hushed tones nearby,
Right.
and it's basically people talking about how it's really odd for this time of year. One of them is obviously like a hunter, and like a local game hunter, and he says usually this time of year he can bag 1 or 2 deer a week, but right now in the past 3 weeks they have just completely dried up for some reason.
The deer.
It's very strange.
And most other animals, like they're leaving.
Leaving, huh? What could possibly make them do that, I wonder? It's not in their migration patterns at all.
Yes, Kaz, they got my taint knife. They got all of
I did
them.
not need to know.
You're supposed to ask that. Thank you very much.
Okay, did they? Did they get my
asked-
taint knife?
Yes.
Okay.
I asked.
Wait, isn't it my turn?
It is if you want it to be.
Hmm.
If Kiwi thinks of a question to ask them, then we can go back to that.
Okay.
What do you
I
want to
was
do,
asking.
Zai? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Kiwi.
All right. I engage them in conversation and ask them about like what the usual gathering spots are and if they've noticed anything odd about the atmosphere that would make animals nervous.
One of them says that they haven't really noticed anything odd. They've seen like a lot of hoof prints around certain areas. In one area, about a day away, there was obviously a small forest fire and a
Oh,
battle.
goodness.
At the side of the battle, it looks as though almost as if several of the bodies, after being defeated and summarily burned,
Oh shit!
got up.
I know exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I know exactly what this is. You had to. Anyway.
How in the world would a pile of ashes get up?
He says, well, a fire that is unattended doesn't really burn forever. And it's winter. There's a heavy snow.
I know, but out of character. But we cremated the bodies and stopped the forest fire.
Yeah, we did
Yes,
that.
you did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
But did you?
That's
the
not
bottom
what
of
happened,
eggs.
though.
What was that, Shugoth?
I said, did they burn the bones?
Yeah, we burned all of
I
it.
thought that's what cremation implied.
Well, yeah, really hot fired up on those, I think. Don't quote me on that. Not speaking from experience.
Well, who said it was the same fight?
That too.
That too. Oh, okay, back in character. That sounds like something the paladin should know about.
Oh, the guy said, oh, well, we already told him.
Oh, good.
Keep being abstaining citizens.
Because, that sound does not sound normal.
Nope, it sure doesn't.
I imagine walking corpses might scare away the game.
They look at each other and they say, well, we didn't really think about that. We just assumed that somebody drug them off.
You did say got up and walked away.
Well, there's a lot of footprints going back and forth, but we're not trackers.
Right.
We just hunt game. We're not warriors.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You're bad at your job.
Your phrasing confused me a bit. Well, wish you better luck in the interim. If you excuse me, I have a temple to go to.
Fine. Okay, what's Zaid doing?
Zaid is boarding up his windows.
Why would he do that?
Because he's frightened of
So you're
drow.
hammering. So you're hammering holes.
No.
I'm pretty sure that
No.
violates your security deposit.
I'm just moving the furniture in front of the windows. Like the big wardrobe.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
And, locking the door and telling the guards assassins are afoot.
They already know that.
Okay.
Is there anything else? I thought you were going to do community service.
I changed my mind. I don't
He's
want to
going to
go
serve
out.
the community. He's going to serve the community by hiding in his room.
Yeah.
That is probably the best service to the community he could provide.
Yeah, really, Zaid is at least danger when he's locked up in a small, confined space.
I'm gonna try being nice to people
Okay.
for a little while.
No one believes it.
Okay. Back at the jail cell.
Hmm.
We didn't need more than one.
So, no, Flitterby did it right there.
Yeah.
High adventure.
Deal with it. Maybe you shouldn't have stole your fucking party member's money.
Maybe if my party member wasn't a petty bitch.
You
Oh,
stole
God.
my money.
Anyway.
This is the guy. Okay, quote. If I'm going to take the rest with me.
Shut up. Okay, we're back at the jail cell. All right. Garth has already given you guys your meal. He tasted it. You know, all that good shit. He's actually playing cards with you guys.
Man, Darren, you suck at this. Thought you would learn by this point.
I was never good at cards.
Cheated.
Yep.
Shit.
Take the guard's pay.
Garth says, you know, back when I was in school, I got kicked out.
Why's that?
He shrugs his shoulders and he says, well, teacher didn't like me.
Come on now. It's okay. Like, who are we gonna... I mean, we're in prison. Why would we judge?
Ah! That's surprisingly good logic from you, Strauss. He basically tells a story about how he got into a fight and it was the teacher's son, and he, crippled one of his arms.
Ooh.
Nice.
Jeez.
Well played.
He says, it's not nice.
Garth,
I feel really good about that.
Garth, I was raised by a giant orc. He would praise you for crippling him.
You were raised by a giant orc? You mean an orc that was half giant, or
a very large orc?
Oh, okay.
That was a big one. Then again, he was chief, so you know.
So this goes on for about an hour, and Garth says, "Shit, how do I owe you fuckers money?"
I'm really good at cards.
Why were you paying them for money?
How do you have money?
Do what? IOUs.
So why did you agree to this?
We're playing in IOUs. Yeah, jeez.
They were playing for sexual favor.
Yeah.
Or cigarettes. Either or.
Well, Darren might suck at cards, but I don't.
Well, it's at this point, he gets up and, he locks the cell and stands outside the cell door and he says, sure is a shame about that, about what happened to that town.
What town?
What town?
Small town, some 50 or so people got wiped out.
By what?
What was the name of this town?
Didn't have a name. To the southwest.
What killed it?
Nobody
The
knows.
Ice Age.
I have. Is there any known reason why it was wiped out?
No. From what I can understand, it's east of Greenfield.
Motherfucker.
What?
You don't know that was the Grave Knight yet. It could have just been bandits.
Could have been anything.
Undead bandits.
When did this happen?
Darren,
He says,
do
I
I
don't
need?
know. Past few days is when I heard about it. Heard some of the paladins talking about it. Shame too, though it might all just be rumors. I don't know.
I have a feeling it's not.
You guys know something about that?
We might. We might. We were in a nameless town east of Greenfield some time back. Fought a grave knight.
That's a coincidence. What's a
Yeah.
grave knight?
It's like a
Big
paladin.
scary thing, kills people. Undead.
There's a lot of things that are scary and kill people.
Yes, but
Like dragons. Was it a dragon?
nasty fucker called Lord Pish.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Let's hope it doesn't ring a bell.
Who calls herself Lord Pish anyway?
Now that is a question I can't answer. Even if I tried.
He had
'Cause I
congenital
too
kidney
agree it's a stupid name.
But, that goes on for several hours and into the night. Alright. Anything else you want to do, Kiwi, on this day to get ready for...
Running back to the temple to see my clients.
Okay, which one do you want to talk to first?
Darren.
Darren. Okay.
We got trouble.
Right here in River City.
We're in trouble. Someone's coming along.
With a capital T, and that rhymes with D, and that stands for undead.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't care.
The capital T and that rhymes with a G, and that stands for Grave Knight.
Shut up, Collateral.
All right, then. So, something's been scaring the animals away in the area. You're a ranger. You know more about the great outdoors than I do. Apparently, someone took the corpses from the site of a certain forest fire.
What forest fire would that be?
You remember the fireball?
They were orc corpses.
The one you were at.
It might have been a different forest fire. You don't know.
Oh. On the back, sorry.
Big fire, many dead goblins. Hobgoblins.
When did this happen?
You were
I-
there.
Tash was gone that night.
I'm
talking about
Oh yeah, Darren was there. Tash wasn't.
Why didn't anybody tell him about this?
We did. Did you watch the episodes that I upload, Tash?
You upload them?
All right, now I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus, Tash.
Yeah, that was gonna
Continue, Kiwi.
Alright. Now, whatever it is. Now, what would want those bones? They'd already been burned to ash.
He did fight a warlock some time back. He used bones. I don't know. Have you heard anything about a town being wiped out recently?
I was going to wait till after the trial to tell you about this. I'm I've talked to the paladin, and Judge Zoran agreed there was no way you could have known. But Grave Knights are attached to their armor rather than their bodies. And unless you destroy the armor, the Grave Knight can regenerate. I'm afraid the entire village is gone.
God damn it.
Permission to hug my client?
No one's in there with you.
All right, I hug my client.
Hugs all around.
Yes,
Sweet.
it's so funny that she's comforting him over the loss of some 50 souls.
No, Kiwi's the one with a free hug sign.
Yeah, Darren's the only one here having a reasonable reaction. Okay, and Capital.
Thank you.
Really, everyone that's not Zaid, and probably Zonos.
Haven't told Zonoff yet.
But I imagine he won't take it that badly.
You'll see.
Please continue, Kiwi.
There's no way you could have known.
Jesus Christ.
Who's that?
That was me. I had my head in my hands.
Jesus was a
said,
Jew from
who's
like
Jesus
2000 years.
Christ?
Or I'll just
He's Darren's friend from
Who's the
home.
It's Darren's best friend, Jesus Cristo.
Okay, continue.
I think in this universe it would be Jason Christ. That was a bad joke.
Yes.
And you should feel bad.
I'm not even sure that was a joke.
Send Saeed to joke prison.
Saeed is now rock. The roof under Saeed above Saeed's head falls down and crushes him, forever killing him.
But he's outside.
Doesn't matter. It was
Okay,
a fly.
Please continue, Kiwi. What the hell?
No.
Is that all you have to tell your client?
After this trial,
What about the other thing? The deal.
deal? We're not taking the
Someone mentioned-
deal.
Thank you, disembodied
Okay,
orgasm.
you should suggest
Thank you, disembodied voice of somebody who's not there.
You're welcome. Other disembodied voice for someone who's not there.
Oh my god, both of you shut the fuck up. Kiwi doesn't have to tell him about it if she chooses not to.
The case against you isn't very strong. But I feel that after this, we need to take this party in a new direction. We can't just bumble through things anymore.
I agree.
This amount of collateral damage, which wasn't your fault, really, but we are going to have to take steps to avoid it in future. Right?
Yes, I understand.
And one more thing. We are nowhere near powerful enough to take on an undead creature of this magnitude.
I'm guessing it's already on the way, though.
Most likely. I know it's very hard, and I know how you are about taking the blame for things. But I think what we need to do is going forward. We're just going to have to plan a little harder. You can't change the past. You can only make up for it. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I understand.
Right. Now, speaking of that, all of the party except me has bounties.
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, Rupert Murphy again.
Bitch.
I told you you should have
And
killed
has just
him.
strongly suggested that we head to Absalom to confront him about it. Now, again, I don't think we're strong enough yet.
I know he
to-
wants me, and maybe he's on
No
us.
need a montage.
No, listen, you are not playing into his hands like that. What we're going to do is we are going to endeavor to get stronger and to um, to do some good deeds to make up for our past mistakes.
I'll do whatever I can to make it up.
From now on, fighting evil is our job. You understand?
Yes.
And you can't do that from prison. So I'm gonna need you to hold up through this. There are innocents out there we need to help. You understand, Darren Stormcloud? You're
Oh,
not
hi,
gonna do
God.
them any good in here.
God damn
So
it,
don't
Jason.
fold
He's
on
a
me.
little early.
sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
God damn it, Jason.
God.
Way to ruin a perfect emotional moment.
Yeah. I was like, we're being serious for 1 minute.
This was being serious.
I'm sorry.
Damn it,
He's
Jason.
cornered. He was cornered.
But not a
damn it,
child.
man.
Whatever.
This needed something more heartfelt.
That still is a very good song.
Well played, but still.
Okay, please continue.
Alright?
Yes.
So whatever that prosecutor says to you, remember, the aim is to get out and do good.
Yes.
And that's what's important. Right. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
Also,
Well,
you
it's
should probably give that guard his money back. He looks
didn't know
Oh,
about
sad.
he
that.
earned that money.
He looks
didn't know-
sad. Zonoff is grinning and holding a pack of cards.
I'll
they
try
gave
to.
that
I'll
to
try to
us.
tell him to give them back.
You don't have to be some sort of detective from an alternate universe to figure that out.
And no one's gonna tell me about what happened. Even if I have a pretty good idea.
You might want to tell
Whatever.
Zonoff about what happened. I'm honestly not sure how he's going to take it.
I'll tell him.
This should be fun.
Okay. Are you going to tell Zonoth or not?
Yeah, though. Zonoth,
Yo.
that town they were talking about,
Mm-hmm.
it was
Pissed,
the one.
wasn't it?
Yes.
It's pissed. Yep.
It was.
Oh,
They're-
looks like we
They're all
looks like-
dead.
figured as much. Looks like we owe 50 people. Next time around, I'm gonna make sure Fish is dead. It's gonna stay dead this time.
I don't even know if we are going to be able to.
Well, we owe them.
Kiwi says, Sifo says, shut up.
Who's Kiwi?
Who is this Kiri?
Is he like?
Okay.
Is Kiwi related to Jesus
Shut
Christ?
it.
Oh my god.
Sifo says we might not be able to take him on yet.
Right away. Might not be
Right
able to take them on right away.
I said yet.
Well, in due time. Due time.
And from what I hear, he might be on the way.
Not shocked by that, but I don't think he's gonna come anywhere near that near the judge. Something tells me that judge could take him.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you could take him.
Maybe. Hey, we're here too. Supreme
And-
confidence.
And that helps us how?
Well, we got people to make it up for.
Well, Sifo wants me to just go through the. She doesn't think that the prosecutor has much on us.
Wow.
Well, after all, the plaintiff is Saeed. How much can he honestly have? Would be surprised if the guy's incriminated himself in that amount of time.
Surprisingly, he hasn't.
Nope.
Okay. All right, next day. Day before the trial. Is there anything anybody wants to do?
I'd like to make some scrolls if possible.
What kind of scrolls?
Zaid makes a blanket
Um,
fort in his hotel room.
Wait, is this is the morning of the third day, right?
Yes.
Okay, Stragar just looks to the east.
God damn it.
Yep.
I was gonna make some scrolls of. I was gonna make some scrolls of prayer.
Okay. Why?
Just to have them.
Okay. You know you can only do one of those per combat, right?
Yes. But
Okay.
I figured it might just be useful to have just like 2 or whatever.
Okay. That's fine. You can do that.
Cool. Doing that.
Hold on. I'm just looking up a few things.
Got to transfer over how much money I have.
Off topic, Zucchini. How much money does Zaid have left?
A few thousand gold.
Okay.
Actually,
Tomorrow
less
you'll
than
be
that.
able to pick up your rapier
Okay.
and
So-
then turn around and then hand them to your guards.
Yeah, on the day of the trial, I'll be able to pick up my rapier and hand them to the guards.
Yep. They'll give them back to you. They're trustworthy.
Good, good.
While we're busy doing stuff for the last day, I'd like to make a couple more potions.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you want me to say what I'm making, or just make them?
Make
You
'em.
can put it into the chat what you're making.
Okay.
Did you find what you were looking for, Kiwi?
Hold on a second. Um, no, I can't cast that on myself. Alright. Yeah, hold on a second. I need to feed the cats.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a small intermission. Don't go far.
I'm just gonna go quickly grab some food.
Okay.
Take like 2 minutes.
We shall now be entertained by the soothing vocals of
No,
the
we won't.
yodeling man.
No.
I would like to say to anyone who's watching that the reason why the last few sessions have been very roleplay heavy is because Zucchini thought it would be a great idea to turn in his 2 party members for theft because they did steal 3,000 gold from him.
They did.
But now, and because he's a
And the
twit,
thief had a moral objection to theft.
Yeah, and the rogue
Yeah.
had a moral objection to theft.
He didn't have a moral
Well, he
objection.
had a personal objection to his stuff being stolen.
Yeah.
So he
Just again-
figured, you know what? The best way to pay these fuckers back and get my money back, at the very least, is to turn them into the authorities.
Yeah.
yes, because you couldn't just
Which,
ask.
considering the situation, pretty sound reasoning.
Mm.
I'm
But
back.
he
But I
managed
do.
to
But
catch
I
it.
do know that Jason's gonna try to fuck me over.
Well, of course.
Now,
That's a
Zucchini,
given.
Zucchini, would I
Mm.
do that?
Yes.
Yes.
This is me, your DM. If you can't trust your DM, then who can you trust?
No one.
Not
That's
your
why I
dealer.
don't.
Trust no one.
You can trust Stragar.
Yes, trust Stragar.
Yeah, that went so well the
I
first time.
bet if you give him the rest of your money, he will invest it, and you'll have twice as much back.
Uh,
Stragar is a prince from
Nigeria.
Venezuela.
It's
And he just needs your email
Nigeria,
address.
you twit.
Whatever.
Hey,
Know
Uh,
your scams.
Okay, Kiwi is back, so let us continue.
Well,
Did
Kez isn't back.
Sifo find what she's looking for?
Goldfish.
I guess she still hasn't found what she's looking for.
Go fuck yourself.
Sifo, did Sifo find what she was looking for?
um,
I have no regrets.
We got a bunch of regrets.
Not for that joke. Woo!
well, I'm ready for court, probably.
Okay, so if there's nothing else anybody wants to do, I guess we can just jump to the next day.
Fast forward
Yep.
through.
Wait.
boring-
Right.
I thought it was the day.
Guys,
No, it's the day before.
blanket
What?
fort.
Okay, Zaid creates a
What's the name of the
blanket
fort?
fort. Give me an
What's the name of the
engineering
fort?
check, Zaid.
Now remember,
And she-
that's
Blankets
intelligence.
fall, everyone dies.
Engineering, you
He's
say?
metaclassical.
That's awful.
Zaid watches and somehow suffocates himself in his own blanket.
That is
He's
often.
not smart
He's a
enough to
knowledgeable
find his
class.
way out. He's trapped in the blanket.
Oh my god, he did botch!
No, he didn't. He
I did-
rolled
True
a
botch.
3.
I rolled
It was
a
a true
3.
botch.
No,
Three
but
minus
minus
two.
2.
One.
So he rolled a 1.
Okay, so while Zaid is busying himself trying to make a blanket fort in his room, he basically pulls the chairs and other things down on top of him, and he cries out. At which point, the 2 guards come in, and they see him wrestling with a blanket and a pillow for some reason. And then one of them looks at the other and said, "That is the worst botched suicide I've ever seen."
Oh,
Oh, wow.
God.
Oh,
That's
I wasn't
embarrassing.
trying to commit suicide. I was trying to build fortifications. Damn it!
It was autoerotic asphyxiation. Thank you very much.
No.
Okay, so time for the trial.
Hmm.
Okay, let me
I'll
change
be
the map.
very disappointed if you don't have "Here Comes the Judge" on the
No, just
jukebox.
Phoenix Wright music.
I actually couldn't find it.
Darn it.
The entire soundtrack from Judge Dredd.
I am the law.
Yeah.
Oh God, please
Never even
stop.
seen that movie.
Yeah, no, really.
Never even seen that movie.
No, I'm talking to my computer. Let me put everybody in the courtroom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Donna.
I'm very impressed that I missed the asphyxiation right on my first try.
Okay. New map.
Oh boy!
Go.
Been a while since you've seen one of those.
No, actually, it's the same map, but different layout.
Oh, I feel cheated.
I can see it.
Ha ha, whatever.
Who's this guy?
That is the High Cleric of the temple.
Who could crush your
Oh,
butt?
okay.
Who can crush you?
She's not going to crush anybody.
Today.
Okay. The judge calls everyone to order and asks for Sifo's opening statement.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I believe that this case is not one of theft, but originates from a misunderstanding about the distribution of party funds. Now, as you know, for a crime to have been committed, two elements must exist. One being the guilty act, and one being the guilty mind.
Hmm.
I will argue that there was no intention to defraud, rob, or steal. That this was actually just a misunderstanding about whose funds could be used for what action. One of my clients, it has already been established, does not even have the mental capacity for decision making in order to represent himself in court, and therefore could not have been expected to make a reasonable decision considering the property in question. And for the other of my clients, character testimony will show that he is a person for whom the guilty mind did not exist in this moment.
Okay. Is that the rest of your statement, Kiwi?
Therefore, we wish to simply establish a party contract to prevent this from happening again, and to repay all funds to the allegedly injured party. Yeah, that is my statement.
Okay. I was waiting because I didn't want to assume. Okay. Commander Adrian stands up and he says, well spoken, miss. I am here to prove today that These two, and he points at Darren and Zonoth, miscreants, willfully stole money from their friend and comrade, and did so for greedy purposes. And then he sits down.
Here, here.
Okay.
Oh, what happens now?
Well, since I know dick about the legal system,
You execute them. Hang them.
You throw them in a
Hang them
lake,
all.
and if they float, they're guilty.
Hang
but
everyone.
like I was saying, since I know dick about the legal system, Judge Zoran says, Miss Bright Eye, your first witness.
All right, I would like to call Stragar Drakenborn to the stand. That's you.
Drago
Just
Drakenborn.
nudges Straker slightly.
Where is the stand, by the way?
Well,
Right
I
there.
didn't make one because I
I'm gonna
didn't think we
stand
would need one.
He's in the fire. Ah!
Well, that's
At least we keep things interesting. Here.
that's your fault, isn't it, Jason?
No, it's yours.
Is it mine?
When
We're
Stragar
providing a
climbs
challenge
up
to you.
the bench.
Well, it is technically Zaid's fault, because none of this would be happening without him.
Stragar is judge now.
Technically, it's Zonoth's fault.
No, it's yours. It's always.
You're the one who stole shit. That's the reason you're in this mess.
Okay, children. There's the stand. Judge Zoran prefers to stand with his legs.
Because he has them.
Yes. Now, please continue.
Hey, understand.
Mr. Drakenborn, you were original leader of this party, were you not?
It was a role that was sort of forced on me.
I understand the feeling.
Uh,
1 minute, I have to let the cat in.
It's fine.
Is that in character?
Yes, it's like the Chewbacca defense.
everyone loves the Chewbacca defense.
Was anyone wearing a glove? If they wore a glove, they're free to go.
I have gauntlets. Does that count?
No. There. You've got to stand.
Yeah, stand up for what you believe in.
So,
Jury nullification.
what?
You're not on the jury.
There is no jury.
There is a jury.
Attica.
There is a jury, guys.
Oh wait,
Its
where,
name is
where-
a sword.
Chat.
Dun dun dun. Also,
I
well,
wouldn't
did
trust.
already, so.
I would like to claim mistrial
On what
and
grounds?
jury tampering.
Overruled. Okay,
Oh,
you're not
for
allowed
the
to make
chat
any legal
for the
decisions.
chat that's here, I will say this: if we can get through the trial right now, then you guys get to be the jury.
Yay! I'm not part
You
of the
guys
trial.
get to
Great.
decide
I get to trust
guilty
these
or
asses.
innocent.
This is the
Ah,
reason the
that's right.
chat is on screen right now.
Zonoth, you're not helping. Or
Ah.
Strauss.
Right. Well, I might as well start playing all you.
Shugoth, you're not allowed to be on the jury.
No, that's right. Bart.
I'd love that kind of trial where the witnesses are also the jury.
Yeah, that'd be a terror. Hey.
I wish to remind the jury that Zonoth has been declared incompetent, and any statement made by him should be stricken from the record.
Oh yeah, and you can't execute people who are incompetent.
Yes, you
Yeah, but
can.
you
Yeah,
can
you
imprison
can.
You
them.
can
Oh,
actually, it's quite
I
easy.
mean, in prison, yeah, but not hang them.
Yeah.
You totally can.
I have to rely on these people.
Okay, back to it.
Mr. Drakenborn, you were when this party was first formed, was any contract, written or otherwise, established as to the distribution of loot?
Not really. I was forced to associate with these guys, because I apparently just happened to fit the profile of someone in a bandit party. I knew none of these people.
Ah, yes. Uh, and but
In
you
fact, the
stayed
elf over there
together.
was one of the bandits. We come to find out.
The Judge Zoran turns to Stragar and says, "I gotta hear this."
I think I gotta hear this.
Okay, Your Honor. Well, here's what happened. Apparently, there were bandits that were raiding across the Andorran border into Chiliac, and just happened to have a similar racial makeup as all these guys. And apparently, they couldn't tell the difference between half elf, me, and full elf, that guy.
He says, "Wait, were these Eagle Knights or?"
Hell Knights.
Oh. Ha!
Oh, those wacky helmets
All right.
Oh, wacky Hell Knights. Anyway,
with their devils.
we were forced to hunt down the bandit party, and that's how this group got together.
So if you were hunting down a bandit party that he was a part of, why is he with you?
They had a falling out. He's not that bad a guy. He just fell in with evil companions.
Oh.
Those guys right there. The frog. Those are the evil companions he fell in with.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any more questions for him, Kiwi?
But no, there was really not a set way to distribute loot. Just pretty much picked what we liked. I made sure to take the main share of the good loot, so these people wouldn't use it to buy magic beans or something.
Did you see this as a possibility?
Are you kidding?
No, but I
Yes.
need this statement.
Yes, I could see them trading a cow for 3 magic beans.
Any of the members of the party.
Actually, yes.
So what you're saying is that their ability to estimate value is non-existent.
Definitely. I mean, look, you could just ask local merchants. I'm pretty sure that they've made a ton of money off these guys since they've been here.
Is that all your questions for this witness?
At this time, yes.
Okay. Commander Adrian stands up. He says, "Mr. Drakenborn, do you feel that, other than the magic items, all of the gold was divided equally?"
It usually was. However, we did provide for all the common party needs.
Okay.
out of that goal.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. Do you feel that everybody got what they needed?
You know, they kind of, we kind of, bought the stuff that people needed. Like I had this awesome ring of shocking grass that I sold, so the other party members could outfit themselves better.
Interesting. No further questions, Your Honor.
Is it my turn?
It is.
In other words, Mr. Dragonborn, the party funds and party holdings were liquid in nature, as you were treating valuables and actual hard cash as the same pool.
Oh yeah.
Meaning that if a party was to acquire a magical item of a certain value, say in exchange for gold of that value, the party holdings would not have gone up or down because you were treating those exactly the same.
Well, yeah, because if somebody's got something better, that keeps me from dying, which is the most important part.
Yes, you can see the damage to the party when that does not occur. Mr. Dragonborn, I believe you have been dead once.
Yes, I don't recommend it. It was a little warm where I was.
That's so. Well, I hope you shall endeavor to stay alive and perhaps slightly more virtuous in the future.
Well, no, it wasn't like I was on fire or anything. I was in Tahiti. It's a magical place.
I heard that, yes.
David.
So, in terms of party holdings, magical items are the same as hard cash.
Oh yeah, even better because they're usually lighter than cash.
Okay, no further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Judge Zoran asked if Commander Adrian has any questions, and he says, no. Says Judge Zoran says, Mr. Drakenborn, you may leave the stand. Says, Adrian, your witness. He stands up and he says, I would like to call one Cabanal.
Okay. Okay. I'm going.
Don't sound like you're so annoyed by it, dude.
Sorry.
He's like, oh god, they're gonna send me to prison.
He says, Mr. Cabanal, do you feel that all items were distributed equally?
Objection.
On what grounds, Miss Sifo? That's
On the
Zoran.
grounds that that's not what we're to determine. We're here to determine what, if anything, the party contract was.
He says, very well.
Distributing equally is a possible contract, but is not necessarily the actual contract.
Judge Zoran says, excellent point, Adrian. Would you care to rephrase? Adrian says, Mr. Kavanaugh, is it true that while you were being treated for injuries at the temple, 3,000 gold of money that you assumed was yours turned up missing?
Kavanaugh? Kezub?
Oh, he dropped.
Oh.
Kezub dropped. Fuck.
The pressure
Well,
got to him, okay?
So, what does this mean for the trial?
That clearly our that Commander
Well, clearly
Adrian's
it means that I'm going to have to roleplay Kavanaugh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god, this went so well last week.
And do it in the voice.
Okay.
Kezub, I apologize for what's about to happen.
Oh, Kezub,
sorry.
Never mind.
Sorry. We're so lucky.
Aw.
Jason was about to do his Kezub impression, Kezub.
Never do your Kezub impression. Ever.
Too late.
Why not?
We
That's
did it last week.
terrible.
And see it when Zucchini plays.
Kezub.
In so many ways.
It's supposed to be terrible.
Okay, let's just continue from where we were.
Okay. He asked you if, while you were unconscious and being treated at the temple, if when you woke up, there were 3,000 gold of your money gone.
Okay, I'm back again now.
I like to call that our witness clearly has no idea what he's doing.
I'd like to state that the witness appears to have terrible internet at the moment for some reason.
Okay. Was your
internet?
gold stolen while you were unconscious at the temple?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Objection.
On what grounds?
It is my intention to establish that the gold was not stolen, it was misappropriated.
Judge Zorn says overruled.
Darn it.
Close.
As a result of poor contract negotiations.
Alright, I'm back
Jason did
again.
voice.
Okay.
I'm back.
again. Second question.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Was there a party contract before Miss Bright Eye came along?
There was not, no.
Okay. What was your money used for?
It was used for extra gear for, Zonoth, specifically.
I see. No further questions, Your Honor.
Well, I got questions.
Witness.
Kavanaugh, is it not true that since this contracts have been written agreeing to repay you the full 3,000 gold pieces, is it? Darn it!
Okay, now do the point. Now do the point.
Okay, what was the question for him?
Okay, is it not true that you've since signed a contract agreeing to repay
Alright, sorry, I'm back.
3,000?
I was sorry, I was
Agreeing to
messing.
have
Is it
money
not
repaid.
that you have since signed a contract to pay, that will pay you back the money that was stolen?
Sorry,
And
could
that you have
repeat?
furthermore accepted a smaller amount of money as a payment towards how much was it? Like 500 and
550, 448.
400 and further 448 gold pieces, which I assume are interest.
I'm in no mood for that interest.
Yes.
Do you, as you implied when you signed this contract, consider that, therefore, that matter of fund distribution is settled?
Yeah.
No further questions, Your Honor.
He looks to counsel. He says, no questions for the witness.
But you already have a question up on this. I'll shut up. Sorry.
Okay. CFO's witness. Call one.
Call Dave.
Yeah. He wasn't there
Calls
to witness
off to
anything,
the
but call him
stand.
anything.
Calls off to the
Call,
stand.
call Dave and
He
Dave and
can't
Zoneth as joint
testify.
witnesses.
He can't defend himself. It doesn't mean he can't testify.
Are you in a soup can, Jason?
Just because you think it would be funny doesn't mean.
I'm cupping my hands
He's
together.
currently
He's
He's
actually
clearly talking through an old soup can that he got from
no. That's just the
1935.
voice of. That's just the voice of Sipo's god, whoever that is.
He's DMing through a PA system at
Darren
Walmart.
Stormcloud. I don't care. Call whoever you want.
All right.
Call Santa.
I called Darren Stormcloud to the stand.
Dun dun.
That's not nearly as interesting as Santa.
Darren Stormcloud of High God.
Now, Mr. Stormcloud, how long have you been with this party?
For almost 3 months now.
Since its inception, is that right?
Yes.
And do you recall any formal contract being made as to the distribution of funds?
No, I do not.
When you purchased the following items, did you intend to do so with the good of the party in mind?
Yes or no?
Oh, I thought you was going to read off the items. Yes.
Do you consider Zaid a member of the party?
Yes.
No further questions. For now.
Judge Zoran says, your witness counsel. He stands up. He says, oh, Mr. Stormcloud. Is it true that the money that you misappropriated
With air quotes.
was intended for Zaid and Cabanal?
Objection.
On what grounds?
We've already established that Kavanaugh has been repaid.
Yes, but it was misappropriated. Those were the words you
It's
used.
irrelevant.
Yes, but he's now saying misappropriated. Okay.
He said it with air quotes.
It's been reappropriated.
Judge Zoran says, fair enough. Counsel says, my mistake. Is it true that you misappropriated certain party funding that was originally intended for Zaid?
We already been over this. Don't make me come over there.
Yes.
Interesting. During before you were during the time before your incarceration, had you made a contract, verbal or otherwise, with Zaid to pay him back the money that you misappropriated?
No, I had not.
Interesting. Had he mentioned it to you?
No, he did not.
He had not mentioned you paying him back the money, or he had not mentioned the contract?
Neither.
It's kind of not true.
Wait, what?
Judge Zoran will say, Mr. Stormcloud, I will remind you, you're in my courtroom.
That's kind of not true. Remember the whole thing of me getting mad at you
Alright.
guys for stealing my money?
Okay.
Yeah,
I mentioned it in front of
Sorry,
the
I had
stood up than once.
I had think the question. Like, yes, he had, but I.
Correct.
Yes.
Very well. Your witness, Miss Sprite Eye.
And if Zaid were amenable, would you be willing to make a contract agreeing to the repayment of funds plus interest?
Yes.
A contract similar to the one that Zaid has already made with a member of our party?
Collateral.
Collateral. Yes.
without
Please
knowing.
call him Cal.
I remember his name.
Yes, I would.
Has Zaid made any such offer?
No.
Okay, Commander Adrian says, Objection, Your Honor. I would like to point out that the fact that the money was stolen and he wanted it back proves that he had at least brought it up and was willing to negotiate.
Objection.
Counter objection.
So was it?
You're out of order.
I object to your objection.
Out of order.
I object to your objection to your objection.
Well, in that case, I'd like to call Zaid to the stand.
Hmm.
Dun,
Well,
dun,
he's
dun.
No, wait.
Finish questioning Darren.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure how to
Needs to
go
prosecute.
from here. Because he just,
Well, Adrian needs to cross-examine.
well-
so.
correction, Adrian, you're the prosecutor for the state, not for Zaid. So any statement
But
as to his intentions would have to come from him directly.
Lack of
He
impartiality
used to be
on
human
part of the
once.
prosecutor.
Yes, that. Lack
Shut
of
up, Mr.
impartiality
Reese.
on part of the prosecutor.
Quiet, Dave.
Okay.
Dave has extensive legal knowledge.
I think he's been doing all
I
this
believe
stuff.
it at this point.
Okay,
I believe it.
Judge Zoran says, if Mr. Zaid would like to stand as a witness, I see no other reason to keep him from doing so. In fact, I would like to hear his side of the story.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Okay.
Are you finished questioning Darren?
That's all there.
Okay. In my head, I just want CFO to do like in the movie My Cousin Vinny, where she gets done with a witness and be like, I'm done with him. Just like.
That's a good. I should watch that movie again.
Okay.
Rhaegar gives Darren Stormcloud a thumbs up as he's walking. I think you really got it across to him, man. You're doing fine. And I turn around and the guy sitting next to me. He's gonna die.
And then you turn back and give thumbs up again.
I just
It's a
nod.
good movie. We should stream that sometime.
We read
My Cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Lesson from today's stream.
We
Watch
should
My
do an
Cousin
entire.
Vinny.
We should do an entire stream of court movies.
Good ones. Okay, so
Oh yeah.
wait, whose witness is it?
Well, Adrian needs to cross-examine Darren.
Yeah.
He really doesn't have any questions for him.
Well, then it's Zaid's witness for the prosecution, I think.
Okay. Witness for the prosecution. Okay. He says, Mr. Zaid, may I call you Zaid?
Yes, you may.
He says, I'm just gonna ask you a short series of yes or no questions. You answer to the best of your knowledge.
Hmm.
Were you traveling with the members with Mr. Stormcloud and Zonoth?
Yes.
Were they your friends?
Associates, yes. We helped each other out. I think I would have considered them friends.
Was there a attempt to establish a party contract?
There was a nonverbal agreement that took place whenever the party came into a wealth of gold that we would split the gold evenly. And
Objection.
The contract took the form of interpretive dance.
Yeah, it was nonverbal.
there was an understanding
Objection.
and
On
this
what ground?
happened every
Right.
time that the
Specu-
gold was acquired
Speculation
by a
on the
party.
part of the witness.
Speculation, recollection. This happened every time we received gold as a party.
Judge Zoran says, Mr. Zaid, I will ask you to be respectful.
Apologies.
Thank you. Commander Adrian says, was your money taken by the two on trial?
Yes, I believe it was.
And for whose benefit?
It is my understanding that the money was used to purchase armor for Zonoth and a portable hull, or not a portable hull, a bag of holding to store their equipment. None of my equipment went into the bag of holding, so I would not consider it purchased for my benefit.
Did you, when you found out about this, did you confront them in an effort to get your money back?
Yes, I did.
And what was Mr. Stormcloud's reaction?
Mr. Stormcloud had no reaction whatsoever.
And what was Zonoth's reaction?
Zonoth's reaction, I quote, was, fuck him.
Objection.
On what
Language.
Zonoth has already been declared incompetent by
No, I'm just telling the truth.
Also, that was out of character.
No, it wasn't. You never
That
stated
bullshit.
it.
You didn't say after.
Don't argue whether or not it was out of character. It was kind of in character.
We kind of, sort of, but not really.
It worked in character, so.
Totally was.
So yeah. Zonoth had no intention of paying him back until he got put in jail.
Or
Yep.
did I?
At least there's no
But the
evidence of
record
it.
shows that Zonoth is an idiot
There,
who is not capable of any negotiation on his own behalf. Therefore, any of his efforts to make or not make a contract are worth nothing unless considered by his lawyer.
Says, Mr. Zaid, do you believe that Zonoth is a threat to you?
In what way do you mean threat?
Physically.
I believe that given the opportunity, he may try to get even for me having him thrown in jail, but I don't believe that he would attempt to kill me.
I see.
Objection, leading the witness.
Not really.
Judge Zoran says, sustained.
Ooh, controversial.
It technically was leading the witness.
I don't think technically. I think it actually was. Literally.
Point.
Well, he was trying to lead him to something that I was actually hoping that Zucchini would remember, but apparently he fucking can't.
What? Oh.
Zai being a moron has foiled your case.
He says, I think I had one more question to ask him.
I
Where
don't
did you
know.
hide the body?
What
Says,
Just
Mr.
think, oh
Zaid.
man.
Okay, he says, Mr. Zaid, have you ever committed a crime?
How am I going to answer
Objection,
this?
relevance.
Oh, and but hold on, let me look up one thing.
Zone of truth. Tragar cast zone of truth on the.
No, hold on. Let me ask one thing. Let me just see.
No, seriously, someone should object relevance on this.
I was wondering whether or not it would be like I was allowed to suggest that Kiwi do that because
Okay,
it goes to the character of the witness.
I know how I'm going to answer this question.
Okay, but before you do, give me a will save.
Okay.
oh god,
Only if he's going to lie,
roll one. Roll. Oh, that's actually.
or if he can do that.
Alright,
19.
Okay,
Judge Zoran, your will.
please
19.
continue. You are compelled to tell the truth.
Okay. In my youth, I grew up on the streets, so as a result, I was forced to commit many crimes in order to survive. Mainly theft of food and money for food.
Zai didn't choose the thug life. The thug life.
It's at this point that Commander Adrian just kind of goes, ugh.
Why is Commander Adrian sounding so sexually pleased about this?
He's massaging his temples like, oh, Jesus. Really? He says, oh, well, you say in your youth, so that was many years ago. When was the last time you committed a crime?
Objection, relevance.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Commander Adrian says, well, it goes to the, character of the witness.
Jason, you're a son of a bitch.
I knew it! I knew it!
Yes,
the witness is not on trial here.
Actually,
Wait.
I have an idea.
Kiwi gave the right answer.
What?
Right.
I said Kiwi gave the right answer. The witness is not on trial here. Judge Zoran says, good point. Commander Adrian, if you don't have anything relevant to ask the witness, then your questioning is over. And Commander Adrian sighs and says, no further questions. Your witness.
Thank you, Kiwi.
Everyone just wipes their forehead.
You now owe her your life.
Now it's her turn.
We already owed her our lives like 3 times over by now.
So not me.
I'll buy her a cheese basket or something.
Have they invented those yet?
Zai,
Scorching you with some ice cream.
was there, previous to our association, was there not an incident that led to the death of a party member and the freezing of certain funds?
Which funds are these?
The one that said party member sent to another plane as insurance for his resurrection.
You mean the weapons that were each individually gifted to us and were not a part of party loot?
Can you establish that?
Indeed, I can. We received the weapons from the mayor of Wellhollow as a gift for helping her to destroy the Thieves Guild in that town.
Objection, hearsay.
Objection,
How
you're
is
not
that
a lawyer.
hearsay? Objection, that's not what hearsay
Okay,
is.
Jackson,
At this
Objection, I
point-
find that objectionable.
at this point, Judge Zoran picks up a large hammer from behind the desk and slams it into the desk that he's sitting at, and it splinters the wood around it, and he goes, "Order!"
Okay.
Nice.
Point received.
I'm out of order.
He throws his hammer at you.
1d6 of damage.
Roll the hit.
Roll to hit.
Roll the hit.
600.
I don't have to roll to hit; it would hit automatically.
Roll
Roll the
damage.
damage.
Roll damage.
Okay,
Well, you need to make sure you don't
Miss
quit.
Bright
You
Eye,
need to make-
please continue.
Oh, and so you were not of the opinion that magic items and cash were fluid.
No.
Of course, because no formal contract was established, there's no way of determining either until one is.
Because no formal
that's
contact
really
is
not
because
a
no
problem.
formal party contract was established, we were all acting as individuals, and as a result, each of all the things that each of us took would be considered personal property.
That is your opinion.
That is my opinion, and
No,
that
I
is
think you're
how
right.
that is how I used that is how I my relationship with the party went.
In that case, when the when Stragar Dragonborn, as insurance for his resurrection, died, took possession of several magic items.
Hmm.
Were you the one who refused to pay towards his resurrection on terms that you were too mad at him? Thus placing...
Madam, it has always been my policy that I do not negotiate with terrorists.
That is not. That does not answer the
Objection.
question.
Those words are too big for Zaid to know.
Judge Zoran raises his hand and he says, "Answer the question."
Wait, what was the question again?
Did you say fuck it to
The
revive
answer is-
Stragar?
Oh,
Did you say fuck the police?
I made my intention clear that because Stragar was the one who appropriated my weapon without my permission, I would not
He had your permission.
Yeah,
Under
yes,
false pretenses.
under false
False pretenses,
pretenses.
yes.
Then he appropriated my weapon under false pretenses. I would not play into his plan, and I would not help to resurrect him as he wished.
Did this not also put the individual possessions, according to your testimony, of the other party members in a state of limbo?
Indeed, it did, but the other party members had plenty enough gold in between each other to resurrect him.
Objection, Your Honor. As we've established, the witness is not on trial here.
I'm simply trying to establish that Zaid has, in the past, made executive decisions on the part of the party.
It's not what's happening here.
Such as which, such in
Judge
as in which
Judge
case?
Zoran looks at Adrian and says, "Overruled."
Like in which case would I have made executive decisions for the party?
It was at your urging, the party did not resurrect Stragar earlier, and thus retrieve their funds.
The party was free to do whatever they so wished, but they would not have my cooperation.
Did you not threaten the life of Stragar in the event that he should be resurrected.
I did not.
That's a lie.
And if I ask the other members of the party for testimony, they
That was
will
all out of
agree with
character
you.
and off game, by the way. All comments were made were not on the recordings,
was
and
the last time.
I've checked them.
Ah.
Well,
All
there's
right.
a point there.
Mm-hmm. So, you did, however, agree to sacrifice your magical weapons in order to keep Stragar from death.
I did not agree to sacrifice my magical weapon. I simply... It was taken under false pretenses. I simply did not make an attempt to retrieve my own rightful property, which I
And
would be
everyone
able...
else's rightful property.
No, I consider it my own only, because I would only have paid enough for an equal split between the party for the resurrection. As a result, I think I would only have paid for my own weapon, and I would have no right to any other's weapon.
Is there any way of establishing this?
I mentioned it on several occasions.
You did, however, make a verbal contract at the time.
With who?
Stragar.
No, we didn't. Stragar took our weapons and said, if you want them back, you'll have to revive me.
Before
There was
that,
no contract and there was no agreement on
Stragar
our
was
part.
in a position... How was Stragar in a position to take your weapons?
Stragar tricked us into giving us his weapons, saying that it would cause some other magical effect. He would be able to channel his resources and save himself for the party.
How exactly?
He did not elaborate.
And, sorry, but is Stragar Drakenborn in this courtroom?
Yes, you resurrected him.
Yes, in order to retrieve said magic items.
Indeed.
Meaning that through the medium of the magic items, because of the magic items, Stragar Dragonborn has been resurrected,
Indeed.
thus fulfilling the terms of the contract.
There was no contract. I just said this.
Verbal.
There was
contract.
there was no verbal contract.
So you all psychically knew to place your valuable magic items around Straker.
Why is April not objecting like 5 minutes ago?
Summoned outsiders.
I will be objecting like crazy.
In the middle of a battle.
This is completely irrelevant to the trial at hand.
Well, Jason's the only one who can actually object, because he's the only
he's
other person
probably-
who's actually a lawyer.
That's why,
Well,
that's why
except for
April
Dave.
did that.
Can Dave object? Because Dave has some objections.
Are they relevant to the trial at hand?
Dave is just fell back to his home plate.
I failed to, yeah. I failed to see what this has to do.
You
I
feel
failed.
there was no verbal contract involved.
There was
in
none.
this
I believe that
negotiation.
was also a theft.
Even though, but so how can a theft take place when you gave him these weapons?
The weapon was given under false pretenses and taken such that it was not
So you're saying there
returned.
was a contract,
No, it was taken under false pretenses.
and that either there was a contract and he violated that contract, or there was no contract and you gave him the weapon.
Objection, badgering.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Well, not the right objection, but it's something.
Well, badgering out of relevancy would be perfectly fine in this
Yeah,
situation.
relevancy.
Oh, it is
I had to
badgering.
step away, so I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is a bunch of BS.
I came back and out to the last like
I'm
2
a
minutes, and I
warrior.
was like, Jesus Christ!
Hmm.
Rhaegar reaches into his bag of wonder. Is ferreting okay?
Yeah, this has nothing to do
Judge
with the
throws a
theft.
hammer at
Judge Zoran looks at Sifo and says, "Do you need him anymore?"
I'm just trying to establish the state of party funds.
No, he's pointing at Stragar.
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
However, none of those weapons would count under party funds because they were individual property and not part of the party's collective funds. Because they were given
That is
individually as
your
gifts.
view.
No, they were given individually as gifts.
So the rest of the party can attest to that.
Yes, and they can't.
Speaking of gifts, but
Judge
did
Zoran
Stray...
interrupts you momentarily and
Sorry.
says, "Miss Bright Eye, I've been fair, haven't I?"
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Is there a point to all this?
I'm trying to establish that basically the making of party contracts has been extremely obscure up to this point. Therefore, there's no way to know whether simply taking some of the funds, which may or may not have belonged to the party proper,
They
was
were in
theft
a
or not,
locked
and we need to
chest.
start again from the beginning.
They were in a locked chest
Chest.
on the cart that I was the only one who had the key to. How is that not theft?
Does imply ownership.
Judge Zoran at this point calls both Miss Bright Eye and both councils. Yeah, thank you.
Hmm.
To his desk. He says, "Look, I can see." He dismisses Zaid.
Like
For
most
now.
people.
Yeah. He says, "Look, I see what you're trying to do, Miss Bright Eye. And I would like for this to be solved more amicably, for reasons we've already discussed.
Mhm.
Is there any way we can make you can make a deal?"
That unfortunately depends upon Zaid.
Hmm.
But I believe I can
badgering the
a
witness
deal
certainly doesn't help.
involving a new party
Shut up,
contract.
Zaid. You're not here. Commander Adrian says,
It's very reasonable terms.
"I would be willing to drop the charges on Mr. Stormcloud if Zonoth were to confess and submit before the law.
He kind of
I
already
know that we
did.
have ruled him to be incompetent, and therefore, as you know, per the law of Andoran, we cannot have him executed. However, we can have him incarcerated and looked after."
Can I make a slight objection here? I'm not
What?
not in character, but if Zonoth has been ruled incompetent, he cannot confess to his own crime.
I was about to say that.
In
Zonoth's
real
been
life.
declared incompetent. He can't confess to his own crime.
You can confess for him,
Says-
though, as his legal counsel.
Yes, that.
I could.
I could mention that myself if you fuckers would shut up.
When will that ever happen?
Yeah, he's asking a lot.
Apologies.
My apologies, Jason.
No, I'm not talking about you, Kiwi. I'm talking about the other ones.
Hey, I've been quiet for the most part.
I know.
Today.
Commander Adrian says, "Well, how about this? you can confess for his wrongdoing for him since you are his legal counsel. And then we can make sure that he is taken care of. And not in a prison, mind you. We'll make sure that we take care of him in a comfortable manner.
He'll be sent to a farm.
They're gonna put him out to stud.
Oh my god.
Zana would agree.
Judge Zorn says, if you two can't come to an agreement, I will have to ask the jury to make a decision. Because I don't think you're going to go anywhere else with the testimonies.
That's fun though. Your Honor, while I agree that Zana belongs in someone's custody,
Museum.
I am
He is a fine specimen.
somewhat reluctant to hand him to the state. I argue that the party's protective custody and responsibility for his actions should be enough.
Wait, what? I cut out.
Basically, she's asking for him to be released into the party's custody.
Okay, I cut out. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Judge Zoran asks Adrian if that would be okay. Let me flip a coin.
Wow, you're giving it better odds than I would have.
Wait, so Adrian is Harvey Dent?
I would like to say mistrial on the grounds that
I believe in Commander Adrian.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's unleashed burning hands.
Commander Adrian says, the problem with that is he will be with you, and that's fine. But by everything I can gather, he was the one whose idea it was to take the money, and that would be putting the full weight of the jury's verdict on Mr. Stormcloud.
You already agreed that Mr. Stormcloud is, in your opinion, not the guilty party. Are you going to charge him anyway out of spite?
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, but he does say, a crime was committed, someone should pay the price.
Someone will pay the price, the actual monetary price. This is an inter-party matter.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Frankly, that it came this far is the result of misunderstandings as to the party contract.
Commander Adrian says, it appears that we will not be able to make a deal, Your Honor. I'm willing to stand by the jury's verdict.
I'm sorry we couldn't make a deal, Your Honor. But I will also be willing to stand by the jury's verdict. And I wish to remind them, I wish the fact that Commander Adrian already testified that he does not believe Darren Stormcloud to be guilty to be part of the court record.
When was Commander Adrian on trial, on stand?
That is a good point.
He did say it in front of the judge.
He was not under oath.
It wasn't under oath.
He was not on the stand.
All right.
Yeah, he was under zone of truth.
Yeah.
That's basically an oath. Forced oath, but still an oath.
But he wasn't giving testimony as a witness at the time.
Doesn't matter. It's been stated inside a court, and it wasn't specifically mentioned that it should be stricken from the record.
Yeah,
It would
Rena's
have been
right.
recorded as part of the court's. It would have been recorded as
I
part of the
sure,
court
I sure
dialogue.
wish I had like 8 people helping me.
You're welcome.
We're a crack
Masks.
legal team.
No, you're really
Don't
not.
ever do that.
And yes, it's already written that Commander Adrian is a fucking douchebag.
Oh, I knew.
I
that.
like him. I like him.
Yes.
It's on the record.
So yeah,
I like
it
that
is.
greater-
So while Zoran wanted it to be, wanted there to be a deal met of some kind, Adrian obviously doesn't. Okay,
I
so
like
people in the chat, you can PM me your verdict on guilty or innocent for Zonoth and Darren.
Don't let
Separately, please.
personal.
Separately,
And
yeah.
also, do not let personal reasoning.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
No!
Don't
That's
let
what was
only
said.
let personal reasoning get in the way if you're going to convict.
Just convict everyone and get it over with. I don't know.
I'm
Convict
liking
them.
this.
Convict Adrian.
Wish I could have been the
Convict
prosecution.
Sifo. Convict
Let's
the judge.
Let's convict Adrian for being a dick.
And you get a
That's not
conviction.
illegal.
And you get a conviction. And you get a
Everyone
conviction.
gets jail time. Nobody
That was
Kevin
wins.
also-
illegal. The whole
Has
party
Kevin
would
not secretly been Oprah this whole time?
Oh my god, that would be.
So I guess we just wait for the jury to give their decisions.
Wait, isn't it? Jury has to
Definitely.
come to a singular conclusion, though. But then again, this is the
No.
law of.
Screw it.
and-
Majority
Oh,
rules.
You do one for
I'm
each.
sorry. Sorry that I actually know how a courtroom works.
You can give verdicts for each defendant
Strauss, I really don't think you did.
and each trump.
Guys, for the love of God, shut up.
Please.
Okay, yeah.
Let's show what you know, Zucchini.
Nightlark is contemplating. Kaz sent me what he thinks, even though his vote doesn't count.
Why does Cass's vote not count?
Kaz is in the other party.
Because he's in the other
Oh,
party.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
guilty
That.
so I can get them faster.
That's why I can't have a vote. That's why I don't have a vote, Kaz.
Hold them. You should hold them for the bounty hunter.
I think Reno would be on the convict everyone side.
No, I wouldn't. I'd actually find both. I would find both of them innocent in this case because it is an inter-party issue.
Yeah, but it was still a
That's-
theft that was brought before
I don't-
the.
Deal with it, son. He made his decision already.
Well, no.
Learn not to
But
expect.
the thing is,
expect sensible
Strauss,
decisions.
Rena's not on the jury.
No, Rena's not on the jury. Rena wishes he'd be in the prosecution, actually.
That would have been interesting. But sadly, it did not happen. So, dear.
Yeah, somebody remind him that he's in just in time to hang.
I don't think that
He
can.
wasn't here.
That is jury tampering. I call mistrial.
You don't get to.
You don't get to. You're incompetent. Remember?
We've established this.
I mean, look, I said, look, Your Honor, he's obviously incompetent. Who
He's
would wear those shoes with those pants?
Not only is he incompetent, I'm fairly certain he's incontinent.
I am also interstellar. Yeah.
Not really, no.
That is true.
The door objects.
So I guess it.
Okay.
I guess the door does agree
That
with
was
Interstellar.
cell door slamming
Nice
shut
to-
on.
Nice to know you, buddy.
Okay,
The door is
everybody.
on-
If you haven't sent me your verdict for Zonoth, do so now.
I'm assuming I'm not allowed to.
No, you're not.
Can I get my verdict? Can I get my verdict anyway?
No.
Guilty.
I said no.
You're gonna get
And
punished.
then I
for
said
that.
guilty anyway.
How can he get
Rock
punished for
ball.
that? That'd be metagaming there, Strauss, and that's not smart.
Yeah.
DM has the right. I think the DM can do what he wishes.
DM can do what he wishes, but the way you said it implied that it was going to be you who'd be getting punished.
Oh, I never said it was me.
Oh,
We all know what the DM can do.
Okay.
While we're waiting, I'd like to say Kiwi did an excellent job defending her obviously guilty client.
She did indeed.
She did the best she could.
Kiwi did fantastically as a lawyer. It's almost like she was raised by one or something.
And like I said,
I've
it's
also
very
watched
ironic.
a lot of Matlock.
And like I said, it's very ironic that her character has a hatred of
Hey-
lawyers, and yet she has.
Hey, Jason, just to be clear, my swords are done now, right?
My character
Yes.
doesn't
Okay.
have a hatred of lawyers. Oh,
Well,
you
just
kept-
Adrian
no more than
at
normal.
this point.
I already
Well, you
brought
were-
up how that was accidental foreshadowing. You are not treading new ground.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Okay, I need at
Death
least
penalty.
one more vote for Zonoff.
Split down
Well,
the
I
middle.
tried to give you
Oh,
one.
I think it's
We-
a split.
Yours doesn't count.
We find the defendant
Instead, it's a
guilty.
hung trial, and you have to
We
do
find
this
the
all over.
defendant very, quite possibly
It's a
insanely neutral.
It's a hung trial, so you
Yeah.
hang the defendant.
Remember,
That's how it works.
Zonoff, you can appeal to a higher court.
Hey, Faye.
Court adjourned.
Faye,
Bring in the
vote
Manson
guilty.
lobsters.
Faye, vote guilty. Faye, vote guilty.
Faye's
but
already
wait.
voted.
Could
Oh,
we
okay.
actually
That's
get
jury
Faye,
tampering.
could we actually get
Guilty.
Faye in here to say, all right, court adjourned.
Hang on, I have an
release the
idea.
dancing rods?
I have an
Bring in the
idea.
Manson
Just a second.
lobsters.
Yeah, I call that jury tampering.
Okay. Everyone hush.
You're jury tampering.
I have all the votes I think I'll get. Let me just play some proper music.
Yay!
Drum roll, please. If anyone has a drum set, that would be quite helpful.
Da-da, dun, dun, da-da. Oh, better
That's-
music.
They sentenced them to be married.
Okay.
Your worst
The red
face.
wedding theme.
Jason had better music.
Listen, please.
Yep.
In the case of Zonoff, the jury finds not guilty by reason of incompetence.
Aha!
However,
Objection.
the judge said, here's one more. Oh. However, the judge says that he is still to pay back all the money that he has stolen.
Works for me.
Okay. And in the case of Darren Stormcloud, the jury finds guilty.
What? Whoa.
Oh,
Wow, I did not see that one coming. Surprise curveball.
Well,
I don't think the jury was paying attention.
Around here.
I
Yeah.
don't think,
Was
I
the
think-
jury
I think
not
Jason-
paying attention when the prosecutor said he was innocent?
Yeah.
but the jury's is the jury made
Can
up
we
of a
call
bunch of
the jury
douchebags?
and can we please claim
No.
that the jury is incompetent?
Nope.
Yeah,
Judge
do that,
Zoran
see how it ends,
says, Judge Zoran states that that Zonoff will be released in the morning,
Aw.
and Darren Stormcloud will be sentenced on the morrow. He says court is adjourned to take Mr. Zonoff and Mr. Stormcloud away.
Oh, that didn't go as planned.
Yeah, I thought for sure you guys would fuck me over. I'm used to this
I
shit.
tried my best.
And you will die for it.
Well, you weren't a witness,
Right
so.
Mark says, who volunteers to tell the bear that Stormcloud's going to jail?
Can I keep the bear?
Don't worry, guys. There's other things about to happen.
Ooh, other things.
Okay, so
Other things that result in Zonoff
we're in
losing?
the jailhouse now.
There is no rocking allowed in this jailhouse.
Yep.
Damn.
So Garth says, "So guys, how'd it go?"
Not how I expected. I thought for sure I'd be the one to get canned. Wow.
So did I. This is just.
You're not here.
You're not here.
I
So
like
I don't
this is
care.
what happened. You were found guilty, or
I was found not guilty under grounds of incompetency.
huh? Huh.
I don't know why the jury thought this guy was guilty. He's the most innocent guy I've probably ever met.
He. Oh, by the way, I was gonna say he tastes your food and it's okay, and he brings it in, and he hands you both a bowl.
Jonathan and Darren win. They realize friendship's more important.
and and as he's handing you the bowl of food, he hears a loud crash down the hall in this direction.
Holy shit! What the
Oh.
fuck was that,
What?
Bold?
I like where this is going.
I love
He
how
says-
Zados is like,
What the hell?
He says, "Oh shit, guys, I better go see what that is." And he goes and he heads down that way. Roll a perception check. Zonoff.
Will do.
Okay. You notice that he left the cell door open just a crack.
Well, Darren, you want to get out of here now, or do you want to actually stick with your verdict? This is your chance, man.
I'm staying.
I'm the waffle guy.
What did you say?
He said he was staying, I believe.
I'm staying.
All right.
Okay.
It's cold.
As you are discussing this, you see one of the guards running down the hall, and when he gets to about right here, he immediately collapses.
Oh,
It's-
shit!
He
Oh,
done
boy.
dead.
And then as he is walking, as you're looking at that, you see this a familiar face show up.
Oh, it's that
Who
bad.
is it?
Oh my god.
It's you. Fuck
Oh,
you.
it's the fancy. It's the fancy
He
assassin.
tips his hat at both men and he says, "Gentlemen,"
Douchebag.
and he pulls the gate, he pulls the door open, and he begins to step in. He says, "Don't worry, I'll make it quick."
Sure. I instantly grapple him.
Slam him into the wall.
Okay, you're gonna grapple him. Good.
Oh God, grappling.
Give me a grapple check, please.
Let me just-
That wasn't.
You rolled a 9?
Let's see.
Well, look.
No,
Is
that
he
was on the
in
perception check.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a
okay.
different check. That's
Is he in the cell yet?
Yes.
He was
Well-
starting to go into the cell, and then Zonoff or Straw said, "I instantly grapple him."
so let's
Aaron,
see.
roll.
How do I do CMD? Where's my character sheet? Where did I put that?
Aaron, yell like a little girl for help.
Hold on, let me
That maneuver bonus.
hold on, let me just grab my character sheet. I think I left it upstairs.
It's your base attack bonus plus your strength modifier.
Damn it!
Oops.
Yay!
That is not enough.
You forgot your strength modifier.
Yeah, your strength modifier, which is +3.
Yeah.
So
Oh
11.
wait. Oh wait, no, that's I'm sorry, that misrolled that. That
You
should
can
be
roll
higher
again.
than. Yeah, I forgot to include my +5 on that.
You don't have a +5 strength.
No, my base attack bonus, on the other hand, is higher than that. So that should be an 8.
You don't have a +5 strength.
I don't. It's a +3.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Plus
You
5 from base
You
attack
forgot your
bonus.
strength bonus, not your base attack bonus.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That is not high enough.
Damn it!
He immediately shrugs off your attack and throws you into this corner.
a nice corner.
And he steps diagonally this way, and he attacks Darren Stormcloud.
Can I call for help as a free action?
You can.
I instantly call for help. Hopefully
Okay.
someone will come.
He attacks Darren Stormcloud, and he goes to grapple. What's your combat maneuver defense?
CMD. CMD hype.
19.
19. Okay, it fails, but not poorly enough. Okay. Zonoth, your turn. Or no, Darren, your turn.
Shit.
I would like to remind you that you are weaponless.
I know.
Punch him in the face!
Dead guard.
Put up your dukes.
Where's the bowl at?
It's in the floor.
Literally. It is a
Or on a table or something. You can reach. It's within arm's reach.
Alright, I grab the bowl and I throw it at his head.
Okay, take -4 to hit because you don't have improvised thrown weapon. Or throw anything, I should say.
No.
That is not good enough. It
That
crashes
is not even
into the
close.
cell door, and he rushes Zonoff.
Yay!
Alright. He's going to attack you with his actual weapon. And that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
It's close quarters,
Yes.
and he has a chain.
I don't think he'd be able to actually use that in here.
He's using daggers.
Oh, fine.
Fine.
They could find a way to use chains.
And
Wrong type of dungeon, Kessup.
what's his strength modifier? Oh, yes.
20.
You should have punched him in the face. Listen.
He instantly does 50 damage.
Okay. Take 6 damage. And I forgot to roll his other hand.
So,
And that's a hit.
That's a hit.
well, I'm not wearing any armor.
Just low.
Yeah.
Modifiers.
And you take another 5 damage. Okay. Back to you, Zonoth.
Yeah, well,
What's your total HP, Strauss?
a lot higher than it used to be. It's actually at 47.
Ultimately not enough.
Okay, so you're sitting at 36.
Let's see.
Get him into the corner.
Well,
I don't think he's in a position to do that right now.
Give him the old 1-2 punch.
Hold on, let me just check one thing. I can't move.
What is
Give
the
him a
old
left
1-2
hook.
punch?
Well, I rolled 22 on it.
Give him the right hook.
That's the plan. Give
No,
me the
you're
old
the right
Captain
hook.
hook.
Wait. Do you have
That's
are you
strength.
trained to use your are you trained to use your fists?
No, I'm not. How much is that a minus of?
That would be a -2.
So it's a 20.
Yes. And
Is that enough?
you miss.
Damn it.
Give him a hook starring Robin Williams.
I like that movie.
God.
Gonna hurt
Darren.
you.
Storm Cloud.
Alright,
Punch
I'm
him in
gonna.
the face, you twit.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna try to
Guard.
punch him.
Okay, try to
Try-
punch him.
Yeah, try being the key phrase. Yep, I missed.
Okay, you missed. Okay, he's gonna attack Zonoth again. Okay, he hits both times. Wait, sorry. Ignore that last roll. Okay, he takes 8 damage and another 6, so 14 damage.
Stop dying.
Also, shouldn't they be getting flanking bonuses?
No,
He's
Darren
right
needs to
there.
be on the other side of him. Darren
Well,
needs
there's
to
a
be right here.
there's a wall on the other side of him.
Not on this side.
On the other side of the assassin.
Yeah, on the other side of the
From
assassin.
Zonoff.
They don't
From
get
Zonoff.
one that in that position. They would get one. from
Sorry,
this
I
position.
had to take care of something quick there. I am back.
Okay.
Give him the hooked on
yeah.
phonics.
Okay, it is Zonoff. Okay, that's a miss. Darren?
Wait, don't I technically get 2 because I have 2 hands?
Well, yes, you do, but you have to remember that yourself. So go ahead
Oh.
and take your other one.
Nope.
No, you still miss.
Nope.
Darren?
Uh,
I hope Darren survives. this.
Maneuver, you twit!
Alright, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back.
No, not back. Not there, you idiot!
Damn it!
You
Yes,
already
there.
moved.
Here!
No, I wasn't.
I think he meant to say he was taking one over here.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
exactly
that's
what
right.
he meant.
Sorry.
He just had to slip. This is why he needs hooked on phonics.
Gonna hurt you.
It's the middle of the night.
Was that my action, or can I actually
No,
attack?
you can. Yeah, that's a 5.
You get another attack. You get it to attack now.
Okay. I'm gonna try and punch him again.
Get a +2.
Okay. So that would just be a 0 then, since I have a negative.
Yeah, it would be 0.
Okay.
And nice try, Kiwi.
And again.
Sifo goes to see her clients fully armed.
Okay, you missed. Alright, he's gonna attack Zonoth again.
Run out the door, Darren.
Nope.
The guy's standing in the door. But, and then he's gonna roll, he's gonna do his other attack. It's a hit. And now he's gonna do damage. 5, 10 more damage. What are you sitting at, Strauss?
I wasn't paying attention to the last one. How much damage did I have last
10.
time? 10.
10
So-
and 14.
All right, so I'm now at 23.
Wait, what?
Well, if
No.
it's wait, all right.
No. You were at
Right, no, that's
36, 37, and then I got you down to
22. I'm at 12 now.
yes.
All right,
Okay.
I miss her. Well, with that funny.
That's fine. That's fine. Simple mistake. Okay,
Strauss.
it's your turn, Zonoth.
Here's a tip. Don't die.
Hey,
Only plus two.
Strauss, here's a tip.
I did.
Die.
Hey, Straw.
Die.
No, you
Die.
didn't.
Hey, can I call contempt from my party members of being douchebags?
Die.
So therefore, if I
No.
do die, they get horribly maimed by my ghost.
You should die.
You would have had to do that a
No.
long time ago, really.
Okay, that's a miss and a miss. Darren, you have 2 fists.
Wait, what? Wait, were you talking to me or Sana?
Yes, you are Darren.
Ew.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That's fine.
All right, what'd you say? Sorry.
Attack.
For help
Okay.
also.
What?
Oh,
said call for help.
All right.
It's a free action.
Good.
Yeah, free action. I call for the guards.
Okay, free action. You call for the guards.
And I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Wait a
Oh,
minute. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Also,
That's
Oh!
That's
also, Cash, you're forgetting your base attack bonus and your strength bonus.
well, I thought I had to be trained in combat.
Yeah.
yes, but
No,
you
it's
still
just
get
a-
base attack bonus. That's
Okay.
a hit.
Either way,
Roll to confirm your crit.
Nope.
You do not.
Oh.
Roll for your other fist.
Okay.
Okay,
You
that's
still
a
got your
miss.
base attack bonus.
It would miss even with the BAB.
Okay.
Bad.
Okay, roll damage. That's 1d3 plus 2.
And is there a D3 or do I use something else?
Roll a d6.
Okay.
D6 divided by 2.
Okay, you do 5 damage.
Hooray! Turns out he only had 5 HP.
Okay. His turn. I'm going to attack Zonoth. Okay, I'm going to roll to confirm the crit with the offhand dagger. Okay. All right. First is the main hand, 5 damage, and then the offhand. Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, 14 damage. Where are you at?
I am below 2.
Okay, so you're minus 2. You are bleeding to death.
Yep, I shall take my fort save.
Okay, take your fort save.
Damn it.
You do not make it, but you do get to stand for one more round because of your half orc ferocity.
Yep. So I will do that fort save again.
Yes. Okay, Zonoth.
And I did even worse.
Okay, now you're unconscious.
Oh boy.
All right, Darren.
Darren, do something.
On and I'm sacrificing myself.
Kiss him.
That's not
No.
how that works.
It will confuse him.
And I don't think I could leave anyway since he's in front of the door.
I'm pretty sure that would require a grapple check.
Make sweet, passionate love to him.
He'll never see it coming.
Oh, for
Take up your
And
shirt
that
and,
means most.
take up your shirt and say, yeah.
Wow.
Phrasing, Kazza, phrasing.
Proposition the assassin.
Hit him with the door.
Well,
It's
can
only
I?
been like 4
Yeah.
rounds.
Yeah,
And they're
it was-
underground.
And a massive explosion happened or something.
I didn't say explosion. I said
It
there
was
was
just a
a
crash.
loud crash.
Slam the door into him. He's standing in the doorway.
Okay,
Ask him if he had
Darren,
any
go.
emotional problems as a child.
Can I actually do that or no?
Yeah.
Darren, roll to whisper sweet nothings in his ear.
All right, I tried to. I slammed the door into him.
All right. You slam the door into him, and you're now here.
Lock him in.
Run away. Fucking run. Just leave Zonoff. He's an asshole. He got you into this mess. Run.
Hey, Zuki, not everyone's a douchebag like you are.
Okay, okay. Don't argue, guys.
But I like arguing.
I'm gonna need a decision on what you're gonna do next, Darren.
Dead guard, get his weapon.
I say, hey, remember me?
Okay. Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I say, come and get me, asshole. And I run.
Yes. Run
Okay.
away.
The man says, "I'll be right there," and he draws a dagger across Zonoff's throat.
And so I die, being the good guy here, sacrificing my life for my best friend.
Zonoff is dead.
That's not really what you do. You just kind of stood there and got stabbed.
If you just slammed the cell door, and then he would have been stuck in the cell.
Yeah, you could have slammed it. No, I was willing to completely sacrifice my life in this case.
You're in a
Okay,
fucking
okay.
temple.
Yeah, I'm quite positive a free resurrection might be needed.
I'm not paying for it.
Oh, that's because
Wait.
you're a dick and nobody loves you.
When have we heard this
Wait.
before?
Yes,
I kind of
because
dropped out for a second.
Saeed is the massive petty bastard of the group.
You don't have any of my
Can't
stuff.
forgive-
Again, too close. If
Yeah.
I'm going at Alan, so he's not the one that threatened to take the rest of us with him if he went down.
This is true.
Okay,
They ruled it
so
out. That's stricken from the record.
now let me do a perception check. This 31. Okay, Darren, you're here. He's here. He's stalking towards you in a predatory fashion, and you hear guards
Seductively.
running. No, I said predatory. You hear guards coming from this
Sexual
direction.
predator.
Run towards the guards.
Step
Is
out
it-
of the way of the door
Yell for help.
Yeah, I yell for
and
help.
yell for help.
And I move out of the way of the
Keep
door.
moving.
I
Okay, you
tried
got away
giving
the
a
door.
thumbs up.
And now the guards get here.
Took them their sweet fucking time.
Well, that was like 4 rounds, so it's like 24
Too
seconds.
much time.
We got
And
killed in
he's
24
here.
seconds.
With no armor.
He had no armor, dude.
If I had armor, he
I'm
wouldn't have hit me
sorry, I'm
any of
sorry.
those times.
Well, except for that 31.
Unfortunately,
Except for the 31, he wouldn't have hit me.
Okay, so
Excuses.
he's here.
No fucking Zoran.
These guys fan out.
Oh, I want to see Judge Jordan kick his ass.
And this guy and Commander Adrian says you're under arrest for murder, obviously.
Damn straight.
And Zoran does this. He pushes him out of the way. He says, I find him guilty.
This is gonna be fun.
Let me add his stats to the
Pull a
roll.
Bane. Pull a Bane on him.
He's not going to actually pull a Bane. He's going to...
He's just gonna crush him in one hit.
Let's see.
So this has been a productive session so far.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So.
Okay, first attack.
Hit. Second
attack.
Hit.
Well,
Third
pretty-
attack.
Oh, it is.
Third attack.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Oh, he actually gets a third attack?
no, he has
yeah.
actually 4. If I'm correct.
He's got 4, but he moved this turn, so... Alright,
Oh, no.
so he's going to do... 2d6 plus 14 damage 3 times.
Oh my god.
Why can't I be this guy?
Okay,
I want to be
question.
this guy.
Because
Can
you're
this guy-
not dead.
Can this guy replace Zonoth in our party?
No.
Okay, first, second, third.
He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Nah, I think he's living.
No, actually, he is dead.
He is horrendously dead.
He
Darn.
just dropped him in 3 attacks.
Damn.
I just imagine he picked him up with one hand and just hit him over the head with a hammer.
And I'm going to stop the session right there, guys, because that's about 4 hours.
Climax.
That is 4 hours. Yeah.
Climax. We will
Yeah.
see what happens to my
Okay,
dead corpse
so let me
next
give
time
you-
on Pathfinder.
Well, let's go and
Dibs
do
on Zonoth
some...
stuff.
let me figure out how many experience you got.
Dibs on
All
Zonoth stuff.
because Zucchini is a douchebag.
Let's see how much experience
Yeah.
Zonoth
I
got.
think my plan went quite well. Don't you guys think so?
Sorry, guys.
I like the
Guys,
plan so far.
guys.
Guys, quiet.
Gonna be just called dib on Zonoth stuff. Enjoy the cursed sword.
No,
Saeed,
the-
Yes,
You have to
we're
now
holding
use
you
the
that.
cursed
We're
sword
holding you that.
forever. The sword goes to you. The belt goes to Darren.
No, I get
Armor
that
can
belt.
go to whoever wants it.
I get the
No,
belt.
Call
no, you
it.
don't get the belt. No, It is.
Okay.
No,
Stuff.
Zucchini gets rated.
Shh. Argue about loot after the game. Remember,
okay,
that's the
okay.
rule. Everybody except the dead guy gets 1,000 experience
Wait.
points.
The dead assassin or the dead Zonoth?
The dead Zonoth.
Why don't you stop being
Oh.
a prick? We
How
are
many experience is it to get to level 6?
23,000.
a lot more than you have.
Why 23,000?
Yes.
Okay.
I just hit 20,000.
5,000. Dang it. I'm only at 17,000. Almost 18,000, but you know, baby steps.
Okay, 23,000. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next week
So long.
when I go and piss on
Next
Zonoth's corpse.
Will,
I count that as in character. Judge Zorn will hear about it.
Well, no, my character's not
he's
on
out
the
there.
He
thing.
was, he was,
He's not there, so it
and
wouldn't be.
you're dead.
Yeah, and you're dead. Anyway, bye
Okay,
guys.
and good night, everybody.